I wish I knew what I looked like. I don't think I can wear my hat.
I know. Well, you might be able to put it on. Ganabrator was like looking like a. Oh my gosh, we're already in it. I don't know if the people can
It's
hear us.
game time.
Can the people hear us?
Are we on?
We're on. What is up, guys? Welcome to Reign 4, Top 8.
Mikey Vince.
Mikey Vince. Let's do it. This is Joshua Asha and
Zapwad.
let's fucking have a good time.
All right, you're a Marth player, right?
I am.
Talk to me.
Ooh.
Talk to me about that.
Well, personally, I'm not great at Peach. Got 30'd by Scarecrow today. Happy.
Ooh, okay.
But from my understanding, you want to stay mostly grounded. Punish game, obviously, you could make things, you can really jumble things up, but stay on the ground. If you get a grab, you always want to throw them off the stage. That's like kind of the name of the game. Because Peach's recovery is just awful against most.
I imagine like center stage is probably a big deal.
Oh yeah. I mean, look at this.
It's always a big deal, dude.
He's gonna keep him in that range. You see the bubble that Martha's creating?
He just has a sword.
Well, yeah, exactly. I don't know. This is one of those matches where I just really need to like hunker down and learn it.
Yeah, it's a weird one. Every Peach matchup is kind of a weird one.
I agree.
The rules are always a little different.
It's kind of like that with every character has their own little quirks that you have to kind of learn, and it's
especially like the higher level you get. Like I feel like I've improved lately, and then you get one round further in the bracket, and you're like, oh, this is just a different game already.
Yeah.
And it continues. Every round is just.
Oh yeah.
It just keeps going.
Yeah, I mean, especially when you're first starting, the first couple foxes you run into, you're like, oh, okay, I finally understand it.
Yeah.
You run into the next level. It's not. It's a different game almost.
Yeah.
Good up air.
I was just talking to somebody about like the difference between like 2-2 and 3-2 even.
Oh,
and, like,
dude, it's huge.
Like 2-2, I think we were saying like kind of feels like the point. I mean, I guess it depends on the size of the tournament, but like that sort of level is where like you're kind of getting by just like playing melee. But then to get past that barrier, you have to start kind of playing
you really
people.
Have to, exactly.
And
learning the game kind of on a deeper level than you could ever. And it's hard. It's
learning the stuff outside of the game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a very difficult game, guys. But
inside the game, Mikey is putting in some work.
Ooh, great forward smash. Very rare that Vince gets hit by that. Okay, bad DI.
Not true?
Huh?
Not true, that one? That F smash?
Oh, no, not at all. Good fair. Grabs the turnip. Goes for the edge guard. Nice. That
covered a lot of options.
Hold ledge. Okay. He kind of gave him a weird chance there, but it was possible.
I don't know. Marth's probably screwed if he techs that anyway.
But in my honest opinion, this is dead even. Peach is not going to die unless to a raw tip.
Goodness.
Just like that. But Peach is going to be living until 160, 170 most of the time.
Yeah.
Again, the only thing that's going to kill there, fat fucking tips. There's nothing else.
That down smash stuff is always interesting to me.
I have a question. Is that the crown? The crown, is that like...
Is that going to go to the winner?
I hope.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, it's got to be Aura then. The princess, the tiara.
You can smack people with it.
Dude, it's over.
He has to do a real-life Peach forward air.
But the
Bizarro Flame style.
Counter pick is going to be Dreamland for sure.
Not a good one until you kill him early like that.
Yeah, I mean, the whole point of the stage is
to live long, right?
Peach is going to live for, at last game I was saying 160, 170. This stage you're living until 180, 190, 200.
Yeah, I remember watching like Armada. He did not die on this stage.
Oh, yeah.
Armada Mewtwo King, stuff like that.
Honestly, I'm going to have to go back and watch this VOD, man, because Vince fucks me up, too. I can't really do anything against Vince.
Oh, he just ran right through him.
Look at that spacing. Oh!
They're dancing right now.
Mikey's spacing right now. That was bad, but like everything but that was actually
But there was a tiny little walk forward from Vince that got him that shield grab.
See? Always throw him off stage.
Ooh, I thought he was dead.
And Mikey, honestly, it's crazy that he's even here. Did you see his last set?
Oh yeah, with Shmulai? I didn't watch a bunch of it, but it was close.
On FD, Mikey was at 170.
Oh my
Shimule
gosh.
was at 0.
Last stock.
And he brought it all the way
Clutched
back.
it. The top players always clutch it out. That's what I hear. That's the word on the street.
Yeah, no, that's part of the game too. That's another thing that you have to learn.
Yeah. Yeah, those tight situations.
Good grab. Tech chase. Yeah. And it's going to be a much slower. Actually, speaking of what character, like what is the character diversity here? We've got,
Yeah, what's the spread?
We have a Peach and Falco. Good tip. Peach and Falco in winners, Aura Graves.
Maybe
we have
Sheik too.
Nikamue Iceman, so Marth, Captain Falcon. In losers, a losers match was actually already played off stream. Luigi, Kawmaster, and Valk, and Kawmaster ended up taking that. And then this is the other losers match, Mikey Vince.
I'm assuming he went Luigi.
Kawmaster,
He was playing Luigi against Graves earlier. I assume he tries to avoid Falcon and Falco if he can.
I'm assuming we could ask. We could ask Kawmaster later. He's still in it. He's still in it. He's been here for forever.
Yeah,
literally for 2006, 2005. Down air. Nice.
Oh my goodness! You called that out, but I'm not a Marth player. I was like, what's he gonna hit him with? I thought like an up B or something maybe.
Little wonky. Dude, I need to learn how to do this, man. Oh, look at that. He keeps baiting that he's going to attack. He's running off the stage, jump back. Run off the stage, jump back.
I really like that forward air. He just mistimed his up B, I think.
And Vince, also a somewhat new box player. So he has made the official switch over to box.
He learned so fast.
Yeah,
I play on box, and I'm still bad at it.
I've tried
been
box.
Years.
I'm horrible.
And he just, it felt like months from what I could tell.
Are you a good typer?
No.
Me neither.
I'm a point and peg.
Yeah, I'm kind of like that too.
Ooh, and so many down airs.
That's
You're talking about living long, but
yeah.
not if it's Mikey on the other side of the screen. He's still moving.
All right, we're going back, of course. But if he ends up, Vince takes this game, he's going to have 2 counter picks to deal with. And usually the counter pick is different depending on the Marth.
Yeah, I was going to say, how bad is the counter pick? I don't know, like...
It could be Yoshi's. Yoshi's is the more popular one, or it could be Final Destination. It just depends on what kind of a style you play. I think the way Mikey's playing, I think you go FD, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Yoshi's is just gonna because Mikey's not dying, is the thing.
Right.
Look at this.
I was thinking Yoshi's just because I feel like he's playing so aggressively and he's winning a lot of these up close spots.
That's true too.
So
That's
Yoshi's is nothing but up close spots.
Stitch and
he catches it.
Should we ban Stitch? Like get rid of all Peach RNG based.
Let's give her nothing but Stitch.
Look at this. Look at that. He just 0 to death him with just the Stitch face.
Like 3 hits.
Yeah, Mikey
got outplayed.
I guess.
I mean, I think there is something to say about like a Peach holding a Stitch and the way it changes the game. And I think like it's pretty good for her, but like there's still like it just brings up new scenarios. Now it's hard to practice them, and and they occur randomly, but
yeah. And also, I feel like it can, depending on the player who's up against the Stitch face. I mean, when I say Stitch face, you're playing your game, but all of a sudden it turns into a oh shit.
Yeah.
This isn't good. I mean, Mikey keeping it close though. This is not necessarily even, but it's it's super doable.
Yeah, I feel like it's like Vince got a quick stock with the Stitch, and then it went right back to the pace that it was at. Where Mikey's kind of catching up slowly.
Oh,
wow!
Do the spacing.
Is that a pivot?
He like pivot stop before the down smash rotation. All right.
Spooked him.
Very likely this is gonna go to a game 4, but I don't know. He's
not finding the same early kills. He got like 3 last game.
True.
From the 60 to 80 range, but Vince is doing better at not dying.
He's going off and back on.
Yeah.
Off, back on. Oh my gosh, and that's it. He just grabs ledge, roll. This is even.
I think Mikey wants this over.
Oh yeah, Mikey's
ready to be done.
What a great tournament for him too. He hasn't been out here in a while. Like I haven't seen him compete,
I think he's been going to a couple locals, but like
that's it. Oh my God, just roll.
Wow, clean set.
I have to study that because I get destroyed by Vince. My issue, the way he kept him off the stage is so good.
Yeah.
All right, up next we got
Positional pressure.
Aura and Graves.
Interesting. Now, Graves is a believer in the Falco Peach matchup. He thinks it's essentially unwinnable for Peach. But
Aura's
Aura's quite the beast.
That's the thing.
Maybe not unwinnable, but he has said that he's not scared of any Peach.
Okay.
He's confident going into any set against a Peach.
He's gotta relax. Graves is fucking good, but he's not that good. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's just a comfort thing, you know.
I guess mentally you can say that to yourself.
Yeah.
Psych you up.
It's better than being scared of every Peach.
I actually
being like, oh, I hope I don't have to play any Peaches.
I can't believe how good Mikey played that. Like, I'm genuinely
really
in not disbelief, but it's.
He was just winning the whole time.
That was clean.
Mm-hmm.
Like
in top 8, you know,
exactly.
even this deep into the bracket, just clean wins.
All right, Graves, Aura.
My Bellingham brother here.
I actually don't know if Aura is going to opt to go Peach or Sheik. He's been he's committed to dual maining.
Yeah, I think he's a Peach enjoyer for the Spaceys at least.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I think the Sheik is for some, you know, for the other Sheiks and Marths and stuff
Falcon,
like that.
I think,
Yeah, I don't think he's scared of any of the fast followers except maybe the Falcons.
Yeah, Aura hates the Falcon matchup. He's been telling me, he's like, dude, it's so stupid.
I was just thinking about it the other day, like, I think it was yesterday. I was thinking, like, Peach Sheik is a pretty good, if you're going to have 2 characters, that's a lot of bases covered.
I got into this conversation with somebody. They were saying, because I was like, man, my Marth can't do it. They said dual main Marth Puff. What does that not cover? That covers everything, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean,
because Puff should beat like Sheik, and then what else is Marth really that scared of?
Oh, all right, good start for Graves.
Yep. I'm curious. I wonder if we can figure out the seeding of everybody. I'm curious to know. I don't feel like this top 8 doesn't feel like the top 8 seeds to me.
Let's see if we show projected. Aura should be here. Graves, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. I think Kawmaster was seeded over Graves, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
So Graves beat Kawmaster, which is actually quite a fairly significant win. NMW Iceman, I think they are where they're supposed to be. And in the losers bracket, Mikey, I think Mikey actually got upset fairly early. He lost to Valken Pools.
Okay.
In my opinion, not really an upset. Valken's
a great
amazing.
player.
So
that dude is good.
Yeah, he came out from Puerto Rico, correct?
I'm not sure.
I believe Costa Rica. Excuse me. He came from Costa Rica.
Yeah.
Costa Rica. I didn't even know they had Melee in Costa Rica. He's out
it's
here.
all over the place now. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I think especially with ranked and stuff, like it's gonna start.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna start getting crazy. I'm waiting for like some like crackhead Fox player from the Middle East to just come and beat Zane on a random day.
I have a couple friends in the Middle East. They say it's very difficult to find unranked matches, unfortunately. But hey, maybe, I think ranked is definitely going to get more people into the game.
Yes, definitely.
Especially when it goes free in, 2 months? Month and a half?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as a very busy person, I'm afraid of ranked. I think my brackets are going to start getting a lot harder.
Oh, for sure. I mean, it's a good and bad thing, for sure.
Yeah.
Brackets are going to be harder, but, Melee is going to live literally forever now, so. Dead even game. Sorry, I haven't been paying attention to the match.
There's too much to talk about. Melee's too exciting these days.
It honestly is. To think, when I started playing this shit 8 years ago, Jesus Christ. It's weird to say that. 8 years ago, we're sitting here, we're still playing. It's not over.
And it's only gotten better.
No, it's crazy how much more technical the game has gotten, how much more finesse there is now to this game. It is on another level.
Yeah, like the things that like pretty much every player does that someone from 2007 doesn't even know what that is. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Just stuff like ledge dashing and stuff, and the consistency that everyone has.
Yeah,
it would blow the minds of a lot of players.
I'm sure 2-and-2ers, if they went back in time, they're making top 8s every turn.
I don't know. Well, Mewtwo King has something to say about that, but he doesn't believe you.
Top 8.
Yeah.
I'm talking the beginning of the game.
They're making waves, that's for sure.
All right, gets the grab, edge guard. The turnip went right through Falco. What is that?
This game got away from Graves. Ooh, I like up smash though.
I was talking to Aura about this prior, and he was saying, I know how good Graves is. I'm not going to sleep at all. Like
That's respect. Oh.
Graves, too, also had a pretty crazy come up. I remember he came to a tournament in Seattle, and he played me. It was last hit, last stock, and he won. Never heard of the guy before. I was like, whoa, what is going on? And he ended up making it to grand finals against Vincessant, and I think he lost. I remember he got second place at that tournament, and it was just...
How long ago was that?
A year. And now here's Graves, top 8.
Yeah, I think I've beaten Graves online when, like, not even on Slippy, like, I think, like, normal netcode.
Yeah.
And now he destroys me every week at Western, so...
That's what happens, man. Slippy is changing the game, folks.
Graves is actually, he's an advanced grinder. He has, like, handwritten, like, all the framed... He has, like, Mewtwo King type, like, study material that he's told me about.
I mean, if that's how you get better, go for it. And everyone gets better differently. Everyone has their own thing.
I think his style is really based on, like, interactions. He's studied so many specific interactions. Like, what do I do in this spot? I know what I do here, here, here.
I do think Graves' weakness, though, is his, I don't know what the right word is, mindset. Maybe not mindset, but his... For some reason, I've noticed that when he's playing on a stream, he definitely is not playing his best.
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to talk about slime, but...
it's not just the slime set. I mean, I've seen him on other streams where... He's like last hit, last stock with somebody he definitely should not be losing to. I've noticed that at least 2 other times, not just the slime set. I'm hoping he's working and not just on in-game stuff, but outside game stuff like mentality and like. Because I'm not gonna lie, when you're on stream for the first year,
it's
honestly,
different.
It's scary, especially if people cheering for you. If there's money on the line, if there's...
Oh my gosh, were you at the Arcadian?
I was.
The energy there was something else.
I was commentating top 8 for that screaming.
That's right.
Like it was. Ooh, good combo. Another up air. Nope. Down smash. Later, kid. Oh.
It covers so much. Ooh, but nice.
Oh, power shield and air.
Stuff.
So good.
The top and the bottom-ish of the PR, duking it out.
Is that right, Graves?
I think it's 1 and 9.
1 and 9?
Yep.
Man, I miss when the PR was easier to get on. Back when I mean, even to this day, me and all the boys were like, yeah, we were on the fraud PR, which is fair. Nobody was active at that time. But, hey, I'm hoping to grind it out. Try to get top 10 at some point. It's very difficult, but...
Yeah, we had a pretty slow period because of COVID, and I'm sure so did everyone else, but since then, Melee in Washington has been... It's been just blowing up.
The weeklies. The couple of weeklies I went to this season, they had like 50-plus people. I'm like, whoa, guys, this tournament starts at 6, and we end at 10. Like, please. Good there.
Trying to keep his lead, but he can't. Still 90%. That's pretty good, especially on Yoshi's.
But the thing is, I mean, if Graves takes this, he's got 2 FD games to deal with, and that's...
It's tough. One of those matchups. You don't want to see it get this far.
Oh. Down. See, maybe not ban Stitch Face. Let's ban down smash. Yes.
Let's just allow it to only hit once.
Exactly.
You got your one.
Yeah.
You're asking for a lot to get 3 more hits and do 80 damage.
Get back there. All right, Graves. Graves looking to take at least 1 game.
Make it respectable.
I mean, I'm not even going to lie, even though he's lost the last 2 games, he's kept it. These aren't blowouts.
Yeah,
you know?
he's not winning, but he's not getting destroyed. It's definitely showing that he's confident in each matchup.
Oh,
It's just
triple shine. Oh, shine.
very nice, but almost.
All right, Graves looking to make a 3-stock, have a 3-1 lead. Ooh, goes for down tilt.
He's being aggressive, but he's not overcommitting.
Yeah,
he's locking him down.
He's doing downers, and a lot of his pressure, it's like he's drifting back so he can't get grabbed or punished afterwards. All right, this is looking like a Graves win. Ooh.
Yeah, that's a lot of percent. That's gonna make it tough.
Nice. There we go.
Wow, he just slipped away.
All right. There's Zora saying, "All right, I'm gonna go win. FD time."
Anyways, that was fun.
Yeah. There's your 1 kid. But I mean, you never know.
It's always
This isn't
possible.
over. Yeah,
It's always,
exactly.
especially Melee. Everything is doable.
And not only that, this is still winner's bracket. Graves is not out, so we are going to be seeing, at the very least, some more Graves.
Nothing better than more Graves. Wait. The player.
Yeah. Yeah, let's hope. I mean, it is FD, so, I mean, I honestly don't think this stage is... I mean, yeah, obviously it's great for Peach, but if you can't get that grab, it's not good.
Yeah, it's just like Marth Fox. Like
Exactly, yeah.
It's arguably better for Fox until he's getting punished. You know,
Yeah.
otherwise the neutral is pretty sweet. It's
Yep.
Falco's got a gun. You just stand on the other side of this giant stage and just shoot the guy, but 1 hit and things turn around fast. He wanted to catch the turnip.
I have noticed Aura does not warm up. He sits in the crowd and doesn't play. He just watches the game.
Yeah, he goes to tournaments and does not play a single friendly.
And he still takes all.
It just doesn't need it.
He's first seed, correct? I believe so. Yeah.
I would imagine so.
Downer. Here comes off tilt. Nope. There it is. And this is going to go until around 120, if I'm not mistaken.
Something like that. I want to see if he does the Armada
There
here.
it is, Nair.
No. Armada does the little dash attack, the weak dash attack. But maybe, I don't know if it requires like a certain DI to get. But I've never seen anyone do it except for Armada.
Beast.
But
I'm so glad he's going to Genesis too. That'll be fun.
Yeah. Yeah, especially after everything that's been going on with Melee. The mango business, as it were.
Yeah, I'm not even going to comment on that. All right, here we go. The grab.
It's going off stage.
Goes for the edge guard. Meant to, that accidentally reverse hit there.
You can only ask for so much on your second attempt at edge guarding.
Okay. Oh, wow. What a call out.
Said no thanks. I wonder if that just purely beats the down air or what? Or if it just works.
I doubt it. The way down air has so much priority. I'm sure he just, at the very least, trades. Okay.
Gets him.
It's not over though.
Even stocks. It's so hard to imagine like a way that Falco can kill Peach on the stage efficiently. You really got to win neutral.
Multiple, yeah, at least 3-4 times. Good up B by Aura saying get out of here.
Ooh.
All right, here we go. Some damage.
Just keeping resilient.
Yeah, he really needs to try to not take too much more damage here for the stock. Oh, he went for the hardest read. That might be it. Nope.
I want to see how grounded.
Oh, that's it.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just
Good
seemed
try.
like he had Graves panicking a lot. Graves was just jumping around. He had nothing better to do. He was just afraid of getting hit. But then he just got called out on the way down anyway.
It was a good try, though.
Yeah, definitely a good set. Still took a game. Showed some good stuff.
Look at that.
But yeah, 183, you know? We were talking about Peach living long against Marth. If Peach is living a 183 against Falco, you got a problem.
Yeah, seriously.
You're having issues.
When should Falco be killing Peach about?
I feel like, I mean, I guess, I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking it with my Fox brain, and I'm thinking like, oh, like 100. But
yeah.
unless you're getting like a really good back air or like a
Because I'm trying to think, what are the
pop
kill
up
moves?
into a shine back. Like, it's mostly just back air and forward smash. And
yeah.
good luck hitting the forward smash.
Or maybe, I guess, down tilt at a higher percent.
Yeah, it's just, but that's got to be a really high percent. You know, it's probably.
I think I might have
150-ish.
accidentally kicked this camera. There we go. What's up, guys?
Who's next? Do we know who's next?
Next up on the docket, we have, it's going to be winner's bracket, NMW Iceman.
Interesting.
I think NMW is going to kind of mess him up. I think
Yeah, that's a good player and a good matchup.
this is one of NMW, in my opinion, from what I've seen him play and like how well he does, this is probably one of his best matchups. Like I'm serious. He needs 2 neutral wins, and and you die.
Yeah, that matchup can go that way if you know what you're doing.
But I do think it is kind of like that on Marth's side as well. It's very. I think Marth wins the neutral.
Mm-hmm.
Falcon wins the punish game all
Right.
day. And especially NMW, he's amazing at. If you are above, if NMW is above you on a platform, for example, he is able to use crouch cancels and slide offs in a way that I've never seen done except by box players. Like it's just that crazy ass box DI. You're gonna see it for sure. Look at this is gonna be
Those juicy like slide off up airs. And,
yeah, exactly.
And they just lead to a death.
Exactly. He's consistent.
Oh my gosh. There's just one whiffed move and
yeah,
that's
no,
it.
Seriously. I had to play him earlier today. It pretty much went like that. Let's see how many neutral exchanges. Okay, here's one combo, and then there's 2, and he's dead. Nope.
Oh,
all right.
Close. that I would have given it to him. If that stomp hit, I think he has it.
Up air again. Goes for the knee, but it should be enough. Oh, he saved his jump. Now, what does Iceman need to do? Down air? Okay. Okay. Iceman, it's just, you just have to win neutral more.
Just don't get hit and hit him. The classics. But those hurt.
Because, I mean, the combo game on Falcon is very good. But, like that. Look at that. Look at that. Slide off, up air. Like,
but still being safe, and, you know, he got slide off up air, but he crouched it, and he reset the neutral a little bit, and he got an opening, and now he got a kill.
NMW readjusting everything.
Yeah, there's the next level of
Nice.
sliding off against the Marth, and then the Marth knowing that you're sliding off and how they're going to deal with it. There's always a bigger fish. There's always another mix-up.
Ooh, not looking consistent for NMW.
Yeah, that knee, I don't think that knee hits here. Still in the lead.
Back air, off
Great
stage, he just goes
spacing,
for it.
but he's probably dead.
Oh, wow. He's alive.
I thought maybe a get-up attack would do it. Keep him off the stage.
Goes for the Hail Mary forward smash, doesn't work out.
Yeah, you want to end this. Even at 54, it's scary. You get grabbed one time and it's...
Yeah, this is honestly pretty even. Up there. Oh, you're dead.
No strong knee. But it doesn't matter.
It's a rough one.
Yeah, you really just put together a couple of 3 pieces and that's all it takes.
Where is he gonna go? Yeah, Fountain of Dreams. Most likely. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Didn't even think about it.
Still not too bad a stage. Falcon, especially Captain Falcon, he's going to be killing Marth most of the time off the sides. And
right.
There's not a ton of... It's very similar to Yoshi's
right.
side.
It's a skinny one.
Oh, he went for
Yeah,
it.
he wanted it all.
Yeah, he's living. Oh, never mind.
Doesn't matter.
Gets the grab. Up there.
Yep. Yeah, I think, like you said, like it definitely favors Marth a little bit, but if NMW can do everything he can to not overcommit and just wait for the juicy ones, it'll take him a long way. Oh my gosh!
Not what you're looking for. Get up attack, launch all the way to the flap or the edge. Up air again. There it is.
The air wobble.
It really is an air wobble, man. Fair, nice, fair. Downer? Nope. See it. Nice.
The rising F smash.
Now, if you're Iceman, you need this one, man. 2 games on Dreamland is just kind of a lot to ask.
Starting to see a pattern. You don't want to go down 2-0.
Yeah, that should be death. Just grab ledge. Oh no, he messes up.
Loves it, but just holding down as much as he possibly can.
Dude, that's the thing. If you can learn how to crouch cancel effectively, you're going from a 2-and-2er to a 4-and-2er. I'm still learning how to use
the instant
proper.
upgrade.
It really is. It's insane. All right, edge guard. There we go.
Yeah, it's like learning to crouch cancel is like the embodiment of understanding that people are just doing moves. And it's like the instant answer to the people that are just doing moves.
Okay, Nair. Goes for the tech chase, misses. Up there. Whoa, I can't believe that knee
Just
hit.
cleans it up.
Alright, we should be going back to Fountain. Maybe Yoshi's if he's feeling it, but we'll see.
Yoshi's is not fun for Falcon, I think.
It's not, but that's an interesting counterpick. Falcons generally like to counterpick to FD.
Maybe he sees something we don't. Maybe it's player specific right here.
But this is the problem. It's just up air. It's up air city. And you have nowhere to go. But
There's
if
no
you
escape.
I will say though, it is great if you can get Falcon above you. Because he's not going to, especially...
It goes both ways.
Exactly. NMW's not going to have all that crazy slide-off stuff anymore, so that's probably what he was thinking.
The problem is that Captain Falcon is just the heaviest sack of potatoes there ever was.
Very true. Is he the heaviest in the game? Maybe.
Oh, I mean, probably like Bowser, but... As far as the characters that matter, he's pretty heavy. I mean, I guess like Yoshi... There's some weight to that dinosaur. The thing is, Falcon is pretty heavy and also has a high fall speed. Yoshi's really heavy but does not have a high fall speed, so it's probably pretty comparable.
Oh, he doesn't go for tech chase; it's just for the forward smash.
Gets him in the air this time.
Does he have a jump? No jump. Nice.
Just waiting until he gets a juicy forward smash positioning, but it doesn't matter.
Wow, okay, Iceman's counterpick really working out here. Oh, except... Oh, no, NMW.
What a genius.
What a recovery.
What a fucking genius.
I'm pretty sure he made a mistake, and...
I think he planned all of it.
You think he planned
I'm giving him full credit. That was a deep knee. You do not live that knee. Like, I feel like you do that knee, you have to either You have to either be an idiot or you have to be planning on that very cool up B, and I don't think he's an idiot.
That was ridiculous.
But
he deserves the win for that one. But
still,
all right,
trying to get back.
Iceman.
Yeah, it definitely makes recovering for Falcon a lot harder. Falcon likes the platforms to land on.
Side B jab. What was that? This should. He's able to get to the ledge.
You just can't get rid of him.
And that's the other thing. I mean, Marth kind of sucks against almost any character that gets to this percent.
Yeah.
It's just super Marthritis. You can't kill him. It's. Oh, okay. This top 8 are 2 and 2. You know, is this gold bracket or bronze bracket? Goes for the spike there. Oh, great nair. Nair, forward smash, perfect spacing.
I think FD, I think that was just a comfort pick, and he just started playing all the classics. He started playing nair in place. He started shield grabbing. He's like, all right, I'm just going to play Marth. I'm going to go to FD, and I'm going to play Marth.
Now this is the real challenge. This is the real NMW.
Yeah, this is where he gets to play Captain Falcon.
Exactly. There's platforms. He's going to live realistically again. He's living at like 200%.
Yeah.
Did you see that crouch cancel? Crouch cancel at like 75, and he didn't go anywhere.
What move was it? Like a down tilt?
He came down with a fair. It was a fair. So I mean,
I'm thinking about that like J-Mook Zane down tilt, where J-Mook's at like 190, and he just takes it.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's not even Falcon. That's Sheik. Like, if it's not a tipper, it's not that scary. Wow.
Yard opportunity, down air. Okay, he
DI'd just take the ledge.
Ooh, that's it. Congratulations to that guy getting
some winners from the FTC
over the
brackets.
intercom. Congratulations. Oh, I hate to say it, but congratulations to NMW. I mean, it's not over.
Yeah, while we're doling them out.
This is very, very difficult.
It's backwards. You can't. No down B. NMW's air dodges have been impressive this set. Getting it back in a lot of situations.
Ooh, that weird
that
hit.
hurts.
Very weird.
This one seems unlikely.
Yeah, it's in the books already.
We've been kind of watching the same set over and over, like going down 2-0. And then taking them to your good stage finally.
Win,
and then going to their favorite place. I'm curious to know how the set we missed went. I'm curious if it
was 3-1 as well. So
interesting.
It could have gone that way.
It might just be a 3-1 day.
I hope not. I hope we have some good matches. Like some not good. These have been good matches.
Some clenchers.
Exactly. I want to be tight.
Yeah, I've been pretty loose.
All right, there it is. Congrats to NMW making it to winners finals.
Mm-hmm. Iceman will have to battle it out.
So in winners, we are going to have Aura NMW. But for now, I believe we are getting Graves Mikey. Another Marth Falco. No Foxes in this top 8.
So is this who you said? Did you say Graves upset Mikey or some other Falco upset Mikey?
It was Valk.
Valk upset
Mikey.
And then Mikey had a close one with Shmeli. So let's see if Graves can capitalize on the pretty high amount of success for Falcos against Mikey. I mean, even though Shmeli lost, it's a close set. He already got upset earlier.
I gotta say, I actually think Mikey impresses me a lot more in his floatier matchups. Yeah. I think that is more of his bread and butter, not really. His Falco Fox matchup is still good, but I don't think that's his bread and butter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I imagine there's a lot of Marths that just go like, it's Spaceys, you know?
That's
more Spaceys.
That's my bread and butter, not this. not like all floaty. But I got that it's a very unique Marth for sure. that's able to just destroy Vince, destroy all these floaties.
And Graves has a lot of experience against Marth. He plays native and locals pretty much every week.
Okay.
So I'm curious to see how it goes. I think it could go either way.
I mean, prediction. I think I give it to Graves. Put money on the line.
I have to give it to Graves. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
I'm not saying it's.
that's relatively my boy.
Gotcha.
So.
I think Mikey can win though if he. That's the thing. I mean, when he played against Shmuley, he picked it up. He went crazy mode. He last stalked him, and
Yeah, I mean he had the FD clutch, right?
FD clutch.
And we were just talking about how Graves sometimes loses the clutch factor on the stream setup.
That's true.
So,
I forgot he's playing on stream.
Yeah,
That's
I mean on paper Graves looks really good here, but
he gets the stream debuff. We'll see though. Maybe he's worked on it enough.
Yeah, I'm curious to see.
Or maybe it's crowds that scare him. There's not really a crowd.
Yeah, a lot of the Bellingham folks pulled out and didn't want to make the trip. So
how far is it?
It's like an hour and a half.
Okay.
Not too bad.
That used to be me back in Arizona. I was in Tucson. All the tournaments were Phoenix.
Yeah.
Hour and a half drive every single time.
Yeah, I used to be like 45 minutes to an hour south of Seattle, and then I moved all the way north of Seattle. So it's never been convenient, but it's always worth it to make it out to a local or a.
I do have to say, now that I am living in like the big city where there's tournaments all the time, it's so nice.
Yeah.
It's so much better than having to drive all the time. But also now we also have net play, so it's not like I'm missing as much. So
yeah, you can focus on the big ones and do your practicing at home.
Exactly. Yeah.
You don't have to make it out to every single UW Tuesday tournament to get your games in.
All right, Mikey gets the punish. Good patience on the jumps there.
Trying to catch up with an early start from Graves.
Forward smash.
There it is.
Yep. Get him out. Boom. Oh, Graves' patience on the platforms. Gets the power shield. Oh, he might be dead here. Up
I feel like this is all coming from just that one backer, which Graves he hit him with the backer, but you know those freebie I'm invincible and you're not percentages aren't always worth it if you're gonna stick yourself on the top platform and give Marth center stage. But he's gotten out of it now.
Get him with a back air or just steal the ledge. Very nice.
Good timing.
Waits out his invincibility. Ooh, I like that attack. That attack leads into so much. Graves missed all of it.
I like that laser.
I like the fair out of the laser. You see that? Like that's another big thing to do in this matchup.
The aerial take laser.
Exactly, yeah. Take laser, fair, up air. It's because a lot, the whole thing is that down beat. But what was that?
You can't help but
a big thing is like the second the laser hits, Falcos will instinctively a lot of the time dash in. So that's and that fair or up air leads to almost for most percents, it's a guaranteed grab.
It's always a little juicy, at least.
Oh yeah. Ooh, goes for the nair. He's dead because of it. All good though. Still a close game. Gets him in knockdown. Favorite smash.
End it here. Yep.
All right, we have a clencher. Let's go.
We have a clencher from the get-go.
Oh
my gosh.
Dash dance. So crazy. He might be. Oh, he slides up and jumps. Good recovery from Graves. Mikey nairing in.
And the shield.
Gets the grab. Here we go.
Does the noob down air.
I've noticed that Mikey is doing a lot. The second he gets the grab, he'll up throw, and he's jumping up to platform to looking for re-grab. He's not going for up air. Oh, good recovery. He's living. He's living.
Anyway, oh.
He is alive. Oh my gosh. Good roll.
I thought he was just going to get grabbed right there.
Up air. Ah! I hate this situation. Your Marth. Oh my gosh.
Yes, and now it starts, even with Falco, it starts getting a little difficult to kill.
That should be it. Oh, he light hits. Oh, no.
Great sweet spot. F tilt.
He's
I
still
like
living.
F
He has
tilt.
all of his resources. Nice.
Yep.
He's still got his resources back. He's living. That should
Back
be it
air.
there. Yeah.
And a close one.
Mikey, I noticed he didn't go FD against Shmeli for the first game. He went back to
See if
Battlefield.
he learned his lesson.
Yeah, okay, back to Battlefield.
Interesting.
Personally, I opt for Fountain, just because Spaceys hate it, and I don't mind it. So I mean, I don't know. I think personally, I do think the Spaceys beat Marth on pretty much every stage except for FD. But that's just me. So I don't know. I just go where I think they would hate it. Battlefield, they love Battlefield, man.
Yeah. Yeah, after a close game like that, though, I mean, maybe
that's
Mikey
true.
he just believes I'm the top player and I will clutch it out.
I don't know,
He believes
man.
in his own ability.
I'm looking at the Graves is actually seeded to win here.
Yeah. I mean, Mikey's inactivity, I mean, he's not PR or anything, and ooh, nice. And, you know, Graves his name is out there.
Yeah, Grave is
It's a bit of a old guard versus
Mikey, very
new
old.
kids. Yeah.
And I don't mean that to be offensive.
In Melee
but
years.
Yeah. He's kind of. Do we know when he started?
I couldn't tell you.
Before you started?
Definitely.
How long have you been playing?
Since 2014.
Oh, wow. Okay, then he is old.
Yeah.
I started in 14 as well.
Yeah. Yeah, he was good before I ever touched a controller, I'm pretty sure.
Wow. Good.
But maybe I'm inaccurate in my Mikey lore.
Okay. Because I started 14 as well. I only moved here like a year and a half ago, so I don't know. I like the counter. Unfortunately, it turns him around. Yeah, re-grab.
Called him out.
Oh, I like that.
I like the jab too.
Fair jab.
Because that fair gets crouch canceled all the time. You just throw out
I'm gonna start doing that against super crouch cancely Spaceys. What the hell? I've never seen that.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you're out of shine range, I mean, what else is gonna come out faster than that? Are they gonna jab you?
All right.
Magic percent.
Mike
gives him a
Arizona percent.
turnaround.
All right, he's out.
Graves definitely wants this over here, not wanting to take any more damage.
He took his
when
jump.
does
He sniped it. All right, Mikey. Oh, yeah, no jump.
Wow.
Oh, he has it.
Oh, I thought he was going to go out there and just end it.
I like that. I
Knew
like
it was
that.
coming.
Another clench.
Yeah, taking.
These guys are gonna have to take some Pepto-Bismol after this one. I forgot the name of it. I was like, what is this stuff? Good forward smash. He's alive
Big
though.
F smash.
Very hard to come back here. I think you gotta go for like air dodge there, but. Oh, he hits it!
Wow, he still gets it. And the quit out. Get me out of here. So will we see FD this time?
I'm gonna assume so.
So is this what happened last time?
This is what happened last time, except it
wasn't 2-0?
It was 1-1.
Okay.
Yeah. Both games Battlefield and then.
Graves
Or
land
no,
on
it
the
was
pressure.
2-1.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh,
gets stuck.
bad shine.
Ooh, Graves loves that double wall jump. He was doing that to Aura too.
Back air. And again, I think Falco's winning unless
Until he gets
Marth,
grabbed.
Yeah. If Marth does not have the clutches, he can't do anything. Or get him above you, I guess is the better way to put it. There we go. Okay, now Marth wins. Uh-oh. Dash attack, I like that. Fair.
And we have a special guest joining us.
I don't know if that one's on.
It's probably not.
I hear you. I hear you now.
Oh,
Mr.
excellent.
Krabs.
Sorry. I was helping my friend make top 8. I was helping them practice. Anyway, back to the match here. We're we're not worried about PM. We're worried about Melee right here. Is this oh wow, Graves?
Graves up 2-0.
Graves up?
Yep.
Damn.
After Mikey took him to Battlefield
Mikey
after losing game 1.
Mikey was having a run and everything, dude. May or may not be over, dude.
He's trying to recreate the Shmeeli magic.
True? Yo, let me get this tech. Psych?
I don't know if it's coming. Reverse back air to down air. That was beautiful.
Yeah, if there's one thing Graves is not going to be afraid of, it's dash dancing. Because you want to know,
cool.
you want to know someone who's a hardcore dash dancer. That's Native. That man dash dances.
I mean, that's kind of. I'm not
like a fiend.
That's what you're supposed to do as Marth.
Is that killing?
He hits.
Grab that
He still has his jump.
That 8-ball corner pocket.
Oh no!
Pivot
Barely
grab
misses
all the way
that
at
down
the
tilt.
edge.
Nice, clean. This is why I like Mikey, man. He's so creative with how he makes how he gets his kills. His Marth inspired my Marth.
Just always finds a way.
He always just like the crab. The crab always finds the way, dude. Oh!
Yep, calling him out.
Stuffs out that.
He needs to be a little bit more careful of the lasers. His lasers are actually like almost in. Notice how Graves, he's going for these perfect power shields. Look at that.
Right.
He needs to change his laser spacing. He needs to go a
The
little
heights.
bit lower.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The heights, yeah, the heights of the lasers are what makes the power shields free or not.
Yeah, Graves is
barely misses
certainly
that.
a
Is he gonna
laser
pay for this?
enjoyer.
Oh, I was a little hesitant on that
Look
spot
at
dodge
that.
thing there.
He's trying to
Oh,
get
there
him,
it is.
trying to
Yeah.
get him in the corner for so long.
Edge guard time.
I think just go out
Could've
there.
just- yeah,
He could.
back
He
air.
definitely could have gone
Definitely
out
back
there.
air and a half. It's okay. We got these. Oh,
I think
what
that
attack?
the
No
wall
way!
jump, the wall jump invincibility is what kept him alive there.
Oh, he tried it. Didn't get the sweet spot though.
The
Oh,
right.
guys.
Bicycle kick.
Anyway,
Is this gonna be a big 30?
this is his all right. Doable.
no, this has been the 3-1 day.
It has. What? Wait a minute.
Got him
History
in
is on Mikey's side.
a, definitely.
It is FD.
He's just planking all these lasers right back at him, but it's not
CC
really
on the
mattering.
get-up taps.
Oh, I think you just
barely
crouched
missed the
forward
space.
smash.
He missed space the shot. Oh shit.
If he gets the
Oh.
chance, I really
Oh, what the
Whoa! Way too
see,
crazy.
see, that was the plot armor because this is the day of 3-1s. He got
yeah, exactly.
Zap,
extremely plot
I'm gonna,
armored.
I'm gonna remind you something. You know, you and I have been around this scene in
That's right,
Washington
Akbar.
for a very long time. You gotta remember this very important quote that top players always clutch it
We've been
out.
saying that all night. I mean,
all fucking night, dude.
especially
It-
a player like Mikey.
He's a top player, and he always.
I'm not even gonna say he clutched that. I think
no, he
God
clutched.
clutched
Grave,
that one
Grave,
out.
He
Graves,
clutched that.
Graves threw it away.
No,
He
no, he
threw
clutched that shit. He clutched that fucking
Threw it
shit,
trying
bro.
to be cool.
It was meant to be. It was fated.
I do think
Oh,
Mikey
good
does
angle,
well
though.
with a lot of space. So Dreamland,
Oh,
even
yeah?
though it's the
What a
counter
grab?
pick, it's gonna be still
Oh,
be
now
very
it's sick.
difficult.
Edge guard? Oh, what a jab!
That was so fast.
Graves got a little panicky, didn't get his angle in time, killed himself.
So yeah, I was about to say last game, I want to see if Mikey can start doing something with the power shields. He's getting a lot, but not really anything
Not
off
getting
of
much,
it.
yeah. Like
He's
that
just
right
getting
there,
lasered more.
He's just like, okay, cool. I'm getting power shielded. All right, next one. Maybe it's because oh no,
Oh, pineapple.
bonked his head.
Went to SpongeBob's house.
His
He did.
under the sea, dude. Anyway, it's probably because like he's too far from the laser to really be able to do anything.
Yeah, Graves is picking good distances to shoot.
Yeah, that's definitely like
Forward smash?
not to
Okay.
say not to say that like Mikey isn't able to get any follow-ups off these power shields, but yeah, you're probably right. Graves is just see right okay. See, he listened to me. He listened to me and Zap Wad. Okay, all right now.
He's
he's
missing
trying
his
to get some
dash
more.
in.
And it's starting to get in the way of Graves' game plan here. I mean, like I already said, he's
oh nice.
Graves
Yep.
is a laser
Classic.
enjoyer. He likes to shoot the gun. It's got infinite ammo.
Yeah, he unlocked the cheat code. He found it out
There
in
we
Left 4
go.
Dead. What a spot dodge! Oh, it's about
Trying
I was
to
about to say
make-
he's
trying
gonna
to
be up there
continue
for
things.
a while. Oh, that
Waiting
was-
out the move.
Oh, psych!
I
grab
like
that
the
shit.
patience.
Eh? Oh, didn't get
Accidentally
the-
light hit.
weird.
He could I don't think
What
he
a
expected to get
weirdo.
that, but if he did, I think he could have instantly down aired. Just weak back air,
Yeah.
instant down air.
There's That shit happened so fast. He didn't have time to react to that.
Yeah, that's been happening a lot to Graves, though. He's been missing the strong back airs, and it's letting Mikey back.
Try to up. There it is.
Yeah, I think
Look at
Mikey.
this-
I think
look at
Mikey
this
needs
tech
this right
chase.
here
He needs
to break the 3-1 curse.
Oh!
smash, no
Okay,
tip,
yeah,
or-
just get it over with. Yep.
That should
That's
be
big.
it.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
grab that
ledge,
shit.
grab ledge.
No,
okay.
no. He accepted his fate. All right, Mikey, it's possible, man.
I think Graves
can
is
do it,
really going
man.
to be hitting himself if he loses this
Oh
one.
yeah, 100%. He trolled. He trolled at the last game.
the pressure starts to really set in right here, and if you lose the game,
Dude, he's so mad.
it hits the floor. It really drops.
He's probably gonna run it back or take it to Yoshi's.
I think he'll go back for sure.
Okay. Yeah, no, actually, yeah. Because he is doing. Oh, grabs that shit.
Yeah,
Chill
I think
chill
Yoshi's
out.
is scary,
Mikey's
especially in
chilling out.
the
way
in a
Mikey's
reverse
playing
3-0
too, yeah.
possibility
Oh,
scenario.
Yup.
Hit him with the pivot grab. It's a good slide off, but
Yup. Do it again.
right him on the way down.
Up air,
Grab that shit.
re-grab.
Patient.
Shark it out. Understandable. It's okay. He's not getting hit. It's fine. He's lasers. We don't give a fuck. Oh no.
Yeah.
Got him off stage. Good air dodge.
Up
He's
air.
gonna get one more
Oh,
He gets
chance.
a hard hit. All right, give it a breath. Give it a breath. Oh, what the fuck? All right, he's trying to find.
Oh my God.
Holy
Just
shit, man!
Walking
Oh, you're dead.
over, but he
GG.
gets him.
Dang it!
Little pop off too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a bit of a release when you go, okay, thank God.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're
no,
not,
for
not
real,
going to game
especially-
5.
Especially with what happened
Close it out.
on FD, dude. Oh my god,
Yeah.
I'd be so pissed.
Yeah, yeah. If you,
Yup. Nice
a
little shit
flub
there.
leading into 2 losses and then a game 5 is
And then getting reverty 30'd.
yeah, it's
Never
not
fun.
not a scenario we want to be in.
Nope.
I gotta say though, reverse 30ing somebody, best feeling.
Oh,
It
Very
is
good
one of
feeling.
the best feelings.
I've had a taste of that. It was what an obstacle. That's cool. Oh, you had another one? He's dead? His angle is so too goated.
He's trying to do the Mario recovery. He's trying to uppy and uppy wall jump.
Who do we have next? We have
I believe it's Iceman and somebody.
Iceman.
Definitely a
Iceman
little
and
goober.
someone who was already
See,
in losers.
that's where he trolled right there.
Luigi Claw Master, I believe.
Oh, I'd be down.
Do we know if Cowmaster's going Luigi or
He usually
probably
like,
Falcon,
He
right?
usually goes.
Yeah, I mean
like,
Falcon Marth. That
From what
feels
I've
pretty
seen,
good.
from what I remember in the past, like the Luigi,
That was so good.
it
gonna
comes.
stand up.
This Luigi comes, but like he, yeah, it's just hard. It's just making it a little harder on himself. Yeah, see, he's going Falcon.
All right, let's go Battlefield, boys.
This is a classic matchup.
These two have been playing for
Zaps, when's the
years and
last
years
time
and
you've
years,
seen
right?
this shit? Probably
like-
Evergreen Rising.
Yeah, it's probably been a while,
Did he
but
even go? Did Calmaster even go to Smash Camp? Probably not.
I don't think so.
I don't remember. I don't remember him being. Iceman taking his shirt. Oh my god. Oh, he's taking his shirt off.
Do we know if the winner gets that crown?
Huh? GKO. Yes. Do you need my Twitter too? You need my OnlyFans too?
yeah, I don't just give that link to anybody.
What do you
Yeah.
mean? It's all about getting the most money.
I only give it to the
Blast
people I
it.
really care about and love. Huh? Him. Look at these two. Look at these two little goobers. They're reminiscing. These guys are they're talking about
Where?
talking about their fucking 100 pass sets. Yeah, my friend. Do you remember that one? At
You remember 2008? yeah,
Yeah.
I do. Yeah,
It hasn't
same.
been
Yeah.
playing that long.
Yeah, you're being kind of a doofus. Yeah, a little bit.
All right, Iceman,
Who's starting off
Cowmaster.
Battlefield?
Let's go.
No hand warmers, unneeded. Coming out the gate swinging. Oh shit. Tech chase is psych. Oh no.
So we're gonna be seeing Martha likes to stay grounded a lot of the times in this matchup. We're gonna be seeing
Oh
that.
bro, because if not, he's gonna get up aired.
Exactly. Up air, up air, up air. That's the name of the game. Once
You know, I
Martha's
taught-
above, huh?
I taught him that combo.
What? Cop?
Yo, up air.
How to just do up airs?
Yo, I taught him that. Oh, barely missed that up tilt. That could have killed him.
So I
It's
wonder
okay.
what
a
Calm Master's
backer.
going to do differently, what he's going to
dead
be
as
missing, what he's going to be adding to what we saw from NMW. Is it going to be the same quick cleanup on every hit, or
I don't think Calm Master is as clean, if that makes sense. Also, it's I don't know. It's you're not up against these perfect like box movements, you know.
Right.
Right.
And he's not gonna be hitting his slide off for every single hit. So
Yeah.
that is the one thing that is I do think Calm Master's biggest weakness probably as a competitor now, in my opinion, based on what I've seen.
Or really just any OG players.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah. They
gotta
just
get with the
don't.
times.
They don't have that new school defensive options.
But he kind of, you know, these players, they kind of get away with it because, you know, they've been playing the game for a long time.
And their neutral is just it's so good.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So in some cases, you don't even need that new school shit. Sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
Asterisk.
It would help though.
Yeah.
If everyone had it, it would help.
Ooh.
Ooh, I like that.
Grab the ledge. Edge guard. Oh,
Slow
a
get
little
up.
early. A little early on that. Oh, you're dead. You're so dead.
There we go.
Yeah, with all that said, though, I've seen some pretty interesting new stuff from Calm Master.
Like fucking charging.
Not
down
that.
smash on the off angel,
Maybe
bro.
not that one, but
Yeah,
some of
he's
the
not
stuff
like
he's been
other
putting out on
girls.
Twitter is
Grab. Oh.
Oh, went the
Ooh,
other
yeah,
way.
that was a little weird
For
timing.
some reason, a little weird over there. Oh man, this.
Oh, I like that.
Uh-oh.
ooh, that starts to add up really quick.
Yep.
Oh, he misses
All of a
the
sudden,
up air.
it's an even game. Oh,
Nice.
yup.
Off stage,
It's
edge
with the native.
guard. He's sucking his up B forward smash.
Yep.
That
Yeah.
shouldn't have tipped, but okay.
Yeah.
Hit him with like the face tipper hitbox.
I-
Marth hits you with the tip of his nose.
All right, Calm Master
There you
just
go.
looking for as much extra
you go.
damage as he can get here. A little dammy, that's all he wants.
Oh,
He's happy.
misses little ledge
All
grab,
right.
but it's
Doesn't
fine.
matter.
Cleans up the kill. Did not get hit though. We're cooling. It's an even game. Nice little start of the set. Huh? Oh.
Reaction. Nope.
wow.
Off stage.
Uh-oh. I was about to say you're gonna
think
be
that
there
knee
for a
came
while. Yup.
Boom.
Good crouch cancel from Calm Master.
Covering a lot of space.
Oh,
he
no, it went the
reverse
wrong
hit.
way.
Oh, and
That's
he's
so
Ice
tough.
Man, that's
Jump,
it.
that's it.
And
That's
he's
it,
gonna
that's it.
take that to the
Nice.
bank. He put that in his checking account. Oh,
And
darn it.
Some chuckles.
he said, "Yeah, I shouldn't have won that." Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm clowning. Like these guys are really cool guys. I'm just trolling right now. Probably gonna run it back.
Now, JP, do you know? We were trying to figure this out. Is that crown? Is that going to the winner? Do we know?
It's a possibility. That's my crown, because I'm the real king here.
Yo, rest in peace to the queen, by the way.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway, banger match here. We're going to Dreamland.
Anyways, long live the queen.
All right. We're going Dreamland. Oh, I thought he used his jump. That was a free grab from Calm Master.
Oh,
Iceman
oh shit.
playing that bubble game
no.
as always.
Good sweet spot.
Good roll out. Oh,
Oh,
yup.
I like that. He dashed through.
Was waiting for like
Stomps
some
it
other option that wasn't
Completely.
I feel like he could have got him with a short hop
dead.
up there instead of a full hop and maybe
Cool.
gotten a little more off
Cool,
that,
nice
but he still
little
kills him.
cleanup.
Yeah, it definitely feels like there's
Yeah.
a significantly smaller amount of optimization in the punish game from
Ooh,
Calm Master
accidental.
compared to NMW.
Looked like an accidental dash
Exactly.
attack.
Yeah. I like the way he's keeping space here.
Oh, I was about to say comment.
Ooh.
Oh no, an unfortunate XDSD from Ice.
Pulling out doing a Graves,
Yeah. He pulled that.
just falling and dying.
Yeah, I taught him that.
No, it happens with Marth. Sometimes you just go way
Should be
too
an easy
crazy
kill
on the
here.
edge guard.
Swing for lethal. Excellent.
Walks right past that down smash.
Somehow.
Just
Up
crouching,
tilt.
crouching harder than the other.
Oh, nice. Oh no, barely
See, and that's
misses
what's,
that
that's
one.
what's so hard about Dreamland, getting those up air follow-ups on the platforms because the platforms are so big, your up air can't cover the entire
Especially the
platform.
top one.
Like, yeah, especially the top ones.
Oh. I was about to say, Commaster is kind of moving around a little bit, getting a little comfortable. Oh. It's Iceman's turn? Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
That might be it. Nope.
I was about to say, okay, that's cool. I thought about that option.
Throw. Forward smash.
Oh,
Ooh.
no. Oh, no. Oh, that's what Falcons do what Falcons do best, just run into shit.
And only took 150%, but
I mean, it's still pretty close. If Iceman can make this back, it's still pretty close. He should be dead.
oh,
yeah.
he hit him with a fake
What a mix-up.
muscular.
Do it again. Oh! Gotta grab that ledge, I think, one more time. This should definitely kill right here. Do it again?
Grab, yep.
There you go. Excellent. Oh!
I like that
Nair.
Nair a lot.
Those Nair was so cool.
Yeah, that backside of Nair hits so high.
And it launches
It's-
way further than you would think.
Yeah, I think a lot of people forget about the backside of Nair.
Oh, he catches him in the roll.
Oh, he tried
Yeah,
it.
Nair
You
barely.
want to get rid of that so bad. Oh!
Oh,
Okay,
Oh,
I
that
like
was so
that was
cool.
really creative. I think a lot of Marth's just forward air there,
Yeah.
which probably would have let Diken combo anyway. But that was
Oh,
pretty
he
sick.
went for it.
Oh!
Cheese!
He's cheesing
Are you
him.
just fucking a psych?
He's hitting him with the Gouda.
Oh, that was a... He said fuck it?
Counter
Side B.
cheese. Side B.
No, okay, that's like the first side B we've seen, but isn't that move like really good against Marth?
If
Or
it
is
hits.
hard read just
If
a
it
complainer?
hits,
If it
obviously.
hits, yeah, then it's like free up
Yeah,
air.
if he you can just up air.
I gotta say,
as you
I
want.
think it's over.
There it
but
is.
that was a really fucking good try from Iceman. Holy.
That was the most fuck it Raptor boost I've seen.
I mean, yeah, in the corner, he leans back so far, you're like basically off stage, and then
Yeah.
you're just throwing a hitbox all the way to the center.
It's
I
just
think
scary.
Iceman, instead of doing the rising nair when he went for that cheese, if he just dropped faired and then up bead, and then you can keep drop fair, because he was at too low of a percent to tech the stage at that percent.
Yeah.
I think then he could have taken it, but it's
Oh,
rough.
barely misses the grab. Oh, you might die.
Yeah, drop fair.
Oh,
No,
shit.
drop fair.
I see the vision.
I understand what you mean.
No, it's amazing.
Because Sour Dare popped him up. That's what made
Exactly,
made him go
yeah.
back.
He missed a dash. That grab follow-up was really sick, but then he just didn't. I think
What a back air. That was
I think
pretty
Commaster hit himself with the doing something way sicker than you're used to doing.
cool.
He hit a really sick follow-up, and then he
freaked himself out.
He did the down throw, and he was like, "Oh, I didn't even think I was getting the grab."
I didn't know I was.
Oh,
I
he's
said
dead,
fuck
though.
it,
He's
but
dead.
ooh, that was a little ambitious.
I wonder.
though.
I think that was a down tilt. I think he was trying to run.
Oh, yeah,
I think
yeah,
he ran
yeah,
a little
yeah,
far.
That's okay. That makes a lot more sense.
If I'm Iceman, I'm just happy that the down air killed.
Also interesting, again, Iceman goes to FD. Generally a Falcon counter pick.
Yeah, it worked out last time.
A little early once again.
All right, back throw.
Oh,
Going for some cheddar.
Oh, The problem is
Weirdo.
it worked against NMW, but it's not going to work against a Luigi player.
actually,
Yeah.
He
true.
loves this stage.
Yeah,
But he's keeping
that
it
is the main
respectable.
difference
It's
between
back.
him and NMW.
in his see you laughed before, but there it is.
Oh, the funny down smash
The charge
off
down
Angel
smash.
Plat.
See, that is some old
Big
school
kick
shit.
move.
You don't see that. You don't see new school kids do it.
Yeah, because they're like, that's not optimal. That doesn't make sense.
I do a pivot jump cancel.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Pivot. You eat my ass. See, I'm fucking. Yeah, man.
And
Okay.
this game was looking rough for Iceman for a minute, but
And then he turned
Oh,
it
he
over.
catches his jump
hit him
too.
with his
Monster
huge
tipper.
tip. That's right, Blur.
That's right, TK Breezy.
That's right, Vicky Kitty.
He's
Off the
living.
top?
He's alive.
No, you're cooling.
One more
Fade
schmicks.
back. Side.
Oh, he's living.
we missed
Back to
it.
neutral.
Oh,
Just needs a grab.
Calls him out. Oh, not a
Just
not a
get him
strong
off.
hit.
Oh,
I
you're
think
dead.
That's probably
Do it again.
Yeah.
Hits him with a big
All right,
boom.
there you go. The counter pick ended up working out after all.
Now, what if he just takes him right back?
That'd be so funny.
I'm trying to. Where the hell does he even go? He has.
Luigi.
Stadium.
Yeah,
They
but
went
that's
to Stadium.
still like okay for Marth, I think.
Yeah, because you got that nice little empty middle space to do what the fuck it. Yeah.
That's a tough mental spot when they take you to a stage that's supposed to be good for you, and then
What?
they beat you. Wow. Okay. So
They're
Iceman
playing on each other.
Yes,
They're counterpicking
yes.
their other person's
We're
counterpick.
playing. We're in. It's opposite day.
I guess so.
Hinga dinga durgan.
That's a different day. That's Leif Erikson day.
That
So
is
what's the difference,
Ferrickson
dude?
Day.
Go away, Patrick. I don't want to see you anymore. Ooh.
Oh. And it's working
He
out.
throws
This
it in
is
his face, dude.
Can
Apparently,
this
opposite days
kooky,
working out, dude.
Yeah, this is a very fucking bizarre set. The
Can
fact
the
that
kooky
they're-
counterpick take it to game 5?
Yeah, where would Iceman even go? Probably Yoshi's? Maybe? Probably?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Tip?
Nice little.
Down air. Yep.
Eh.
I'm actually kind of shocked that spiked, but we'll take it.
Yeah, I think there's a mental aspect to having one game left before you're out of the entire tournament and taking them to their favorite stage. Just saying, I don't care. What are you
Ooh,
gonna
I
do?
like
You better
that.
clutch it out. You better hit your shit, because otherwise,
Oh,
I'm
nice.
gonna hit you with the Oscar.
That was such a
back
good
air.
gambit.
Shout out to Oscar.
Yep. Ooh.
This neutral's crazy.
He's just keeping him out.
Both scared to commit, too.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I think Commaster
There
was
it
holding
is.
center
Down
really
there.
well, but
Ooh.
Iceman just rolled right in. He said, I want to be in center.
My turn.
Actually,
my turn. My turn.
I
My
think
turn.
I'm going to have center control. And then I'm going to take
Chase.
2 stocks. Oh, the platform.
Mess him
Platform
up.
messed him up.
Uh-oh.
But
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
he doesn't
Oh, that was so swag.
I don't think that was intentional. No shot. Maybe.
that was,
I definitely would've done that,
picked the,
though.
yeah, he
Down
picked the
there
Mr.
again.
Krabs option.
Oh!
Trying to get to that platform.
Oh, yeah.
That's when I play this
Shield poke
matchup
on the neutral
as
aerial.
Falcon. I think one of the hardest things is getting those up airs that just barely don't hit them close enough to where you can get a follow up, and trying to resist that urge to Falcon fly across the
Nice.
stage and
Just full drift in on the stage.
almost certainly whiff.
I've also noticed that for edge guarding, Iceman is doing like, he'll run up to he'll knock him off, he runs up to ledge, and then he turns around and he's in perfect, he'll go out for down air, but rather instead of a forward down air, he's like facing backwards, so the perp box is like way bigger than it should be.
I
Yeah,
see.
Oh, here we go.
tech chase, but he gets a slide off,
Oh.
and this
Still
might
going.
be the tournament
Oh, that's it. That's it.
for Commaster.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Say decide bees, you know.
Really?
3-1.
That was,
Did
that
you
was
hear
the
that?
most audible fucking handshake I have ever heard.
That
From the
was-
other side of the fucking... Holy shit.
That's like the
That's
meme,
how you
like
know
the two,
they're best friends.
The two hands coming together. That was
That's a
the
good set.
clappinest handshake
very,
ever.
very
Another
heartfelt
3-1.
set.
Every game in top 8 has been 3-1.
Yeah, I think
I
I
think.
think it's fair to say that if anyone goes up, if anyone wins 2 games in a set, they're guaranteed to win the whole thing.
Oh, Mikey Vince was not 3-1.
I was about to say, call it the Basket
That's
Robbins
That's the
tournament.
only one.
No, they
Or
don't know, they don't know about that.
Graves.
They don't know I
3-1,
know this
3-1.
heck.
Everything's been 3-1 except 1-3-0. So
Wow,
up
that was like the
next,
first set too, and we were like, "Oh, it's been all 3-1s the whole time."
Aura and NMW are
Fuck it,
up.
that's my head cannon.
Did you see the teabag from Commaster?
That is the most toxic thing I've ever seen him do.
Everyone knows that Commaster is an
I didn't-
absolute
I didn't mean-
menace.
I didn't mean to do that, my friend.
Sorry, I was just trying to spot dodge.
Yeah, man.
But we're in top 4. Top 4.
Top four.
We
Okay,
have Aura NMW and we have
Now-
Graves Iceman.
real quick, I'll return quite shortly. I'm gonna see what's going on in the PM bracket because I play that game. I'll be right back. I'll be
Okay.
right back.
Enjoy. JP is a lot, man.
Yes, he is.
He's
That's
funny though.
This is none other than Mr. Krabs. So I heard a Zelda. Zelda.
Okay, Aura is going to be going Sheik then. It makes sense.
Yep.
Aura picked up the Sheik specifically for a couple problem matchups. Falcon, Marth. I don't know if there's any others really. Puff probably.
Yeah,
I don't know
not
how,
that much better, but
I don't know
I
how
guess
it-
it's a lot better, but it's still difficult.
Yeah. All right,
you can only
this
play so many.
I don't even know. If I had to put money on this one, I don't even know who I'd.
I mean, I think Aura is just a safe bet in a lot of situations.
Sheik?
Yeah.
I mean, Sheik is still beast, but I mean,
another good player playing a good matchup. But that's also what I said about Callmaster. So
welcome back. How is PM going?
My friend did not make it.
I'm sorry.
I think
Marshall's in like Winterside Grands, right?
dude, that's my headcanon. That shit was so cursed, dude. It's like how? Why are you?
Did he get 7th? Don't tell me he got 7th.
He probably. He at least it was either like 7th or 6th
6th?
or some shit like that.
Did he play a tiebreaker?
Because he had to play Cade. He had to play. Oh, excuse me.
Wait,
5th.
what the fuck is 6th, dog?
Excuse me, 5th. Oh yeah, this is not Genesis.
I got 8th. 7.
Oh,
They're having a chit chat.
Doing a little warm up.
I guess. Okay, damn. I guess Derek just totally has been in his fucking Sheik phase.
Yep, he's not.
Yeah,
not
we were
interested in the
saying
princess.
he's, I think, officially dual maining. He'll use Sheik for Falcon and Marth and Puff.
That checks out. Because
That passes the vibe check.
Well,
Those,
maybe it won't. We have to see how good he is. I mean,
Yeah, no,
NMW,
'cause
this is his
those,
first, I feel, this is his first, like, challenge of the day, I guess.
Yeah.
I call it.
Oh,
First match that he's not probably expected
definitely
to win.
failed the first test in
Yeah.
dropping that tech chase. Oh, now he's gonna get tech chase himself. Ah, jeez. Ah, shit.
Oh,
He's getting out tech chased
jeez.
as Sheik.
He said.
That's not where you want to be.
NMW said.
I like that
Let me show you how it's done, kid. You haven't been around the block. Oh. Oh.
Now, I
There it
wonder,
is. Try it again.
Down throw.
Aura's sort of a relatively
Oh my God.
new dual main.
Okay,
I'm curious if he's of the type to be a
These
switcher.
are either. Okay, these are either. Fucking,
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I watched him at Double Down against S2J, and he went Sheik the entire set, no switch. So I really think he's committed to it.
Yeah.
He's not, no funny business. I think he's accepted that he's just going to have to take a couple L's here and there
yeah.
until it gets tip-top shape, and then, oh, that was sick.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh.
up air,
Oh.
good down
He
B.
sucks his legs in.
Cannonball.
Nice.
Making a splash.
Oh, cool. That was pretty cool.
Should be it.
Do it
Nice.
again. There you go. Clean it up. You're going to get up throw need. I'm going to call it right now.
Yeah, that's,
Oh,
that's
tech
always
chase.
scary.
Okay,
There you
here we
go.
go.
Finally. Yes? Oh.
I mean, here's the thing.
Oh,
how
no.
do we know how old Aura is?
I couldn't tell you.
Probably around my age, if not a teeny bit older.
Okay. Because the problem, my thing with Sheik is eventually you're gonna start losing that ability to tech chase how you used to. I'm
Yeah.
26. I'm losing my ability to tech chase properly, man. That's why
You know what?
I
That
gotta
checks
rely on
out.
all these Marth cheeses.
That's probably why Spear Gun's so good at his tech chases, because he's still a little
It's a spry young lad.
Isn't he 24?
Yeah, he's a little kid.
That makes sense.
It's funny. I think he's like a year or two younger.
Yeah, he's
than
not
me.
some old 26-year-old. He's
Exactly.
He's
yeah.
a,
He's
you know,
24.
yeah.
No, but I'm saying just, especially at the highest level, I feel like you need to be.
There you
Like
go.
that's why I mean if you look at other video games, like for example, yeah, look at any other esport, it's like it's kids, right?
Yep.
It's kids, 18-year-olds, right? Melee I think is the only exception where you're forced to like learn this game for 10 years if you want to be a top player.
Mm-hmm.
But
Come back in 10 years.
yes, misses the up air. But I have thought of that, like. I would imagine Sheik is very difficult unless you are, God reaction times.
Yeah.
And this isn't over. Last stock. One grab, and Aura just has to take it all the way. Oh, he could have up-aired. Knee. Okay.
Ooh. It's a juicy one. It's pondering.
Are we thinking?
Having a moment to ponder.
There is a possibility that he's gonna go Go Peach.
I don't think so.
I'd be
I
shocked.
really don't think so.
I'd be very shocked.
Okay, so yeah, you guys are right.
I thought I heard him
He-
switching,
he
and I was
is-
about to be upset.
you goofy ass.
Yoshi's story. Faster kills from both ends.
Not the traditional,
I would
Fountain?
imagine Fountain. Yeah. Okay, here we go.
but I mean, it's not like it's terrible. It's
Yeah,
definitely
no,
a very
don't,
good
like,
pick still.
Don't Falcon?
Nice.
Haven't Falcons started to like get a little bit better in Fountain?
That's what every
Anyway.
commentator ever will wants you
Yeah.
to believe.
Okay, so I was just being gaslighted. Okay, that makes sense. Anyway, back to Metro.
I
You
do
get this
think it is definitely his worst stage for sure. Which
Yeah.
is why I'm very surprised because it's one of Sheik's best stages.
Yeah,
Especially in
Falcons,
this matchup.
Falcons are definitely getting better on the stage, but like so is everybody on every stage that they lose on.
True.
You know what? That's the number one answer.
I think Marths are getting better at Dreamland.
Foxes
though-
are getting better on FD.
Whoa.
Against Marth.
Oh yeah.
Holy crap. Who would have thought?
Oh.
Up air? That's not
Living.
killing. Falcon's a little strong guy.
He's heavy.
A strong little strong little boy.
Even Amsa on FD against Spaceys.
Dude.
He-
It's ridiculous. It almost looks like his
It's-
counter pick. It is
I-
his counter pick now.
Yeah.
Good nair. Run off. Nair back to stage. Covers so much. Oh. That
Uh-oh.
could have been really bad for
Oh.
MMW.
A whole lot of nothing happened after that. I thought something crazy was gonna happen, but ooh, doing a little hang,
make a little
little
love.
teeter.
Get down tonight.
See,
Oh,
this is
barely
where
missed
it's
that
like
stop.
kind of scary for Aura. Is these kills are so fast, man.
Yeah.
Okay, up air, knee.
Do it again. Oh, barely misses that
Good,
last
good.
up air.
He smashed the like super high up to avoid that
Okay.
last up air.
I was wondering. Yeah, I was about to say. Oh,
Did it again.
no.
Okay, he had the wall jump there.
Up smash?
Oh.
No.
If you scooted in a little bit, I think it would have. I think that up smash would have hit.
I just wonder though, like, I don't know, is it worth it when you could just forward air them and just end it? I've seen so many Sheik up smashes get jumped out of. Like that's a
Yeah.
Falcon. That's Falcon at 100. You know, just I don't know, I feel like you just
Oh
hit him.
no, he's grabbing in the corner. He's looking like me. Oh, good crouch cancel, but it doesn't turn
Oh,
around.
he just
boy.
throws his fucking knee out there.
Here we go, edge guard. Down air, knee.
Oh,
He misses. He somehow got. How did Aura get his jump back? Oh no. Oh, NMW might have. No. Oh, he's living. Nope. I could see Aura maybe going Peach if he meets him in the second set.
Yeah.
I could see that, but nothing else really.
2-0 NMW.
Okay, we're going back to Yoshi's. Again, no Fountain. What's wrong with Fountain?
Yeah, maybe he's just assuming it's a best of 3, and it's he probably banned it.
No,
Been
there's
playing too much ranked.
no bans.
Yeah. Ranked is poisoning the minds.
Dude, ranked
Of your
is
favorite player.
So fun. Ranked
Just
is
making everybody toxic.
Dude, that's what makes it fun sometimes. Not all the time. All right. Okay. Oh, that was such a good regrab.
Oh,
Nice
what
slide off,
I've never
but
seen a stomp slide off.
NMW was ready for that.
Lands on Randall.
Uh huh.
Good.
What a
Arms
tech.
tech. Ooh, I like that spot dodge.
Good knee. Ooh, on top platform.
H-box commentary.
Yeah.
Yeah, half the commentators are standing up.
I'm also-
just standing
I'm
up because
also
the chairs are fucking
Yeah.
horrible.
No. Also, Zapwa. I'm also doing the thing right now. When we were playing friendlies, I was doing it right now.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I was like, jeez. I have to commentate, not do that. Oh. Yup. Get that edge guard.
Randall's
Going
in
for
the
Randall?
building.
Oh,
Whoa,
he tried
whoa,
to do
whoa, whoa,
the
whoa.
Bobby Scarduzio. Scar Newman.
Bobby Scar.
Bobby Scar.
You're dead.
Ugh.
All right, this is looking pretty ripped.
Little
Yeah.
Another a 3-0.
Little
This-
Grimmarino. Little Grim
No
War
game
card.
fives this entire top 8.
Yeah, it's
These guys are in it to win it, dude. These guys aren't letting up.
Yes, NMW just
Nice.
wants it more.
Oh shit!
All right. I mean, there's a chance.
Does Aura want it?
There's a chance here. There's a chance.
It's a possibility.
'Cause,
Oh
yeah,
yes.
I was gonna say he needs the
Sure, let me
grab,
get this-
but he gets that crazy slide off.
And
He
yeah.
said, "You're dead as fuck." Psych! No.
3-0 for NMW.
The straight
Quick.
angles, man. The little
Clean him
linear
up.
upbeats.
NMW
Kill
in
them.
grands.
Hit him with the rectangle.
All right, we got Iceman and Graves up
Gran
next.
Marinos.
I love the way he turns around on those.
Yeah.
My Falcon definitely just tries to reverse knee. I'm like, oh, I'll just hit it. But
Yeah, I'm not
you
like
can- you
he's
can
not like
definitely
other
just turn
he's not
around.
like other girls, Zach. Eh? Eh?
My name is Squid the Cat. Ugh.
I have 100 ways to stop me. Oh my god. Okay, I can't rag on it. That shit's actually so fucking cool.
I don't know what you guys are talking
Do
about.
you know who Squid the Cat is?
Yes, the Falcon
Yeah,
player.
that's pretty much the gist of it.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all you need to know.
Also a blue Falcon.
True?
All right, Iceman and Graves.
Eli Graves.
Iceman wearing his patented Death Note shirt that he shows up in.
That's a
pretty much every other tournament.
That or some Akatsuki shirt or some shit. Or some Nardo.
It's traditional weeb garb.
Yeah, I like Death Note. It's good.
Hey, Light. We're playing Mario Kart. It's an actual line in that fucking manga, dude. Hey, Light. Let's play Mario Kart.
Do we have any predictions for this one? I could see this one. I think this is very. It's very
This
dependent
is hard
on
to
how
say.
good Iceman is playing.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if Iceman is on his game,
He wins.
I think he
30
just
in
he
a
just has
handshake.
it. I think if he's not playing well, it's on Graves to
capitalize on
hit
his
to hit
mistakes.
his things. I think this could really go either way. If I had to pick, I think Iceman has just the legacy pick.
Also, I think Iceman's been playing fairly good today.
Nice double ear.
But that said, a quick one from Graves, and getting out of another and building up the percent.
Graves kind of.
Where are you going?
Uh-oh.
Where are you? Oh, okay.
He was going for it. He was going to go downer right there. Edge cancel.
Ooh, I like that. He's making really good use of the top lap.
He's chilling.
Very
That's his
nice.
home, dude. He pays rent there and shit.
I like Iceman's the way he's getting himself turned around to set up for spikes. It's actually,
Yeah, he like hit the very tip
Oh,
of
he's
every single
trolling
one
a
of those
little bit.
aerials.
It's okay. He literally did not need that stock.
forward
And
smash.
doing
Oh.
a Graves against Graves.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, quirky
Okay, here
up
we go,
smash, but
regrab.
unfortunately the percentage is too low.
Makes me think that Graves is probably fresh out of good karma at this point. He's been given a lot to make up for that SD earlier. He's just
Yeah,
gonna
no,
have
he's
to.
really it's kind of spread his curse on an Iceman there.
He's gonna have to do it the good old-fashioned way.
Nice.
That's cool. Oh,
Just do
No,
nothing, I guess.
No edge guard.
Yeah.
Ooh, I think he could have down aired there.
Oh, yep, calling him out.
what a stanky! What a stank!
Oh, he just
Eh.
rolled.
Darn it!
Well,
Oopsies.
Graves. Now, yeah, Iceman is going to go FD for sure. Okay. The only reason I'm questioning it is because this entire tournament, the Marths have been going back to Battlefield, taking Captain Falcon to FD. It's been a wacky one.
Yeah, I think they're getting in their head a little bit.
What are they fucking up on the stage?
Graves is looking kind of untouchable right now.
Yeah,
He's moving a little bit.
perhaps, as they say.
Well, the big thing is he's just not dying. He's getting tippered across the entire stage, and he lives.
That's a big
That
one.
should be it. Here we go. A B, back air. Rinse, repeat until you win. Nice.
Wow, that was so good. That was about as tight as it could be, and he did it.
It's actually, you
Oh,
can,
look at him. He's jamming.
You can practice that, and it's pretty much guaranteed
Graves going absolutely.
almost every time.
He's kind of in a flow state right now. He's
Yeah, I watched the intergame test. Isaiah really wanted
that cape.
All right, back on FD.
But I know what Iceman wants more than anything. It's not the cape. He wants his chain grab.
Oh, yeah.
And Graves is not allowing him.
Some players play for the cape. Some players play for the crown.
Yeah, Graves is looking
That's
like he
what-
wants
that's
the
what
crown.
We think.
That's what these,
have to
that's
get
what
the
these two
crown,
are
but-
trying to go for, man. They're trying to get that crown.
I
dude.
really hope that after the winner is determined,
Maybe they can
the
wear
TO,
it. They can at least just wear it a
the
little
TO like knights on.
Yes,
You know?
they
Yeah.
get bestowed upon.
Now they just gotta find a queen.
Oh, that sucks.
no.
I hate everything in
And
my life when that happens
that's
to me.
that's a
Definitely an
heartbreaker.
SD right there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
That
Uh-huh.
wasn't even really an SD. It was
I
more
know.
like
With how little
was a
goofy
fresh
that was,
beat.
that might as
Oh
well
my
have been
gosh,
an
just
SD.
missing-
Like this may
missing
as well
everything.
Been an
I think
SD.
I think Graves is in a flow state, and I think Iceman is a little bit off his game, and it's
after that.
it's
too,
not mixing well.
especially. Yeah. After that happens to you, it's hard to come back mentally.
Mhm.
Weird forward smashes in neutral. It worked out that time with the laser, but
Yeah, it seems like he's desperate to try and figure out something to stop
Yeah.
these lasers, and the F smash has not been it, but he's still trying it.
he's trying
Yeah,
to power shoot.
Graves
though.
is definitely came back with a vengeance. With this
Yeah, see,
massive
he's-
lead he's got.
Not trusting his chain grabs.
Uh-oh.
It's harder than it looks. I will
Yeah,
say
and
that.
it is hard, but I mean, at some point you got to do it. If you want to come back from something like this, especially on this stage, I mean,
There you go.
it's kind of your ticket.
Oh yeah,
No.
Iceman should have definitely capitalized there.
Graves is just coming right at him.
Oh, he's gonna go for it. Oh, I know he wanted it.
Clean, calm,
He's
cool,
oh, okay.
collected. He's
Yeah.
all of the C words.
Iceman giving up. That game. Are we going back? I could see him I could see him going fountain maybe.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, that might help him get lasered less with some funky platform heights,
Or stadium. Okay.
or just a really wide stage to get
That's-
lasered even more.
That's kind of what I was thinking. I was thinking this probably isn't the best.
Yeah,
but-
Falco's like it here.
But it also just depends on the Marth you are. Like I know Zane is like if it's not FD, it's stadium.
Yeah.
For sure. Or me, I would rather go Yoshi's. I'm just
You're sounds like you're a swinger.
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Definitely like Yoshi's if you're throwing that sword around.
Ugh,
Flailing that
wow.
sword around.
Get back this time.
Nice.
Tice Man deciding to actually edge guard.
I don't think we still haven't had any game 5s this entire top 8.
Yeah, it's been a little flip floppy.
Damn, these guys want to win so bad.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
I like
big
it.
tipper. Good
I
catch.
like that. Nice, fair. Downer.
Yeah.
Good,
Oh.
good DI
Hell
from
yes,
Graves to survive that.
It just seems like that down smash. We've seen it a lot from Evan. I think
I guess it is intentional.
it's getting to a point where I think he's doing it on purpose, and I think it's maybe a little lazy. I've got him in the corner. This will just cover everything, but then it
Yeah.
doesn't really get him much. And I think,
If it's not, you have to kind of get lucky with the timing too.
yeah, I think it's definitely one of the signs that he's not playing super hot. Because I think if he was on his A game, he would probably trust his tech chase or try and find something better that's going to actually lead to a stock. But
Ooh, misjudges his up B there. Graves thinking, I want to close this shit out right
I'm going to go
now.
Iceman. I really want to go Iceman.
Nice. Downer. Oh, gets clipped by the up B. Bad grab. Might be dead for it. No jump. Yeah, later.
Evan Tice definitely takes those.
Oh, yeah. Any Marth. Down smash. He has side B. Back air. Oh, double dip.
That's what I was
Double
thinking.
dip.
That's the Jillo.
He jumped. Oh, good slide off. But he's back in the same
Yeah.
position. Fair. Up air. Up. Nope.
Lets him down. That's all he needed. He was just trying to get down.
Motherfucker was swinging that shit.
Oh, wow. He tried to shoot a laser on the way down, and he did it too late, and it didn't come out. And Iceman tried to power shield it, but there was no laser. And so he just got caught in shield.
Okay, off stage. Stuck in the corner. Giving him the stage back.
I feel like we're just going to see a really random F smash. Except I thought it was going to be Graves. He's going to let it rip.
Okay.
Oh, he does the zap
Accident.
Right there, dude.
That was
How did that not
scary.
hit? Oh, God. Oh, God.
Talk about a clincher.
Ah!
Oh, another back air?
Ah!
Oh,
He's living, though. Hold on.
Oh,
Another
the Arcadian ledge dash. And
up air? Oh, he missed. Ah!
oh,
Good
but he gets him
forward
with a slick F tilt, and it's a 3-0.
Damn, that was kind of a little pop off.
He's been popping
Wait,
off all day. He's
Where
in
you
the
going,
zone,
dude? Get back to the stage. You're still
We
playing.
have more melee to play, man. There's more melee to be played.
He's playing Aura.
Getting his run back in a matchup that he's a big fan of.
That's got to be so hard to duel, man. Going in between characters.
Yeah. It's got its ups and downs.
I barely know how to use one character.
It's hard to do, but if you can do it, I mean, then you got 2 characters.
That's true. Yeah. All right, we are in top 3 now. Graves versus Aura. We're getting close. Where it's almost bedtime for everyone. All right, they should be starting on Battlefield. All right, let's do it. Game 1.
Peach for the Spaceys, understandable.
Oh yeah. I think he's only using his Sheik for Falcon and Marth right now, and I think Puff as well.
Oh, yeah.
And he's just sticking to it.
Yeah. I can imagine those the matchups he's using Sheik for. Hella fucking obnoxious for Peach.
Oh yeah, exactly. Maybe not Marth. I'm horrible against Marth or Marth, Peach, whatever. I am very shocked that down smash was able to hit there.
That was I think the legs are intangible, right? And the
On the charge they are, yeah.
on charge, excuse me. That's right.
How do I know that? I don't know.
No, I have a very faint memory of that. Yeah, I remember now.
Weird forward tilt from Aura.
Uh-huh.
Aura getting kind of worked right now.
Oh, making it back. Possibility. Oh, good.
Look at the way he's keeping him in the corner. You can't do anything. Okay, Shine.
Yeah, Grave is not allowing any of it. Oh,
Good drift back.
Really missed the catch.
And goes for the up smash. Wow, this is looking like a completely different Graves than
What
the
am
first
I
set.
coming back to?
He came back to Graves, digging it up for Aura.
He's digging Aura's grave right now.
Digging it up.
I'm sure everybody's made that joke.
Hitting him with the tombstone. Uh-oh. Yep.
Okay. All right. That's what I thought, dude.
Oh,
I was
that's
about to
mine.
say. Yo, hold this.
Double dash attack, always good to see. Yep.
Classic. Huh?
Oh,
Did he just drop shield there?
Yeah, I think maybe just a shield drop or something.
Yeah.
Good recovery. Ooh, and he falls right into it. This is back to a fairly even game.
Okay,
That was a
I get
bomb,
it.
but he threw it away.
Yeah,
totally.
I totally get that.
He's at high percent.
I
If he,
definitely-
even if he shields, if he's up close, throws that Falcon, Falco shields it.
Oh,
Wow.
nice little yoinkage.
was
The
cool.
explosion of the bomb will kill Aura at this percent.
Yeah.
So he's just like,
Especially
I'm
with
not
an
doing
invincible
this.
Falco.
not taking that risk. You know, I respect it.
Game 1 is big here. If Graves can get game 1, that'll mean a lot.
Quite massive. Get those Dreamland games out the way too, probably.
Yeah. Avoid FD.
True.
I still think Aura can win this
So,
game.
yeah,
like,
Oh, it's always doable.
super easily
Yeah,
too.
Aura's
Look at
being
this.
a little
He's off
stubborn
stage.
here.
Out of there.
Oh. Ooh, I like
Nice
that.
chase.
Shouting out the roll.
Uh-huh.
Okay. He's honestly doing great at
Yeah,
surviving right now. Graves.
He's picking a lot of good options on the way back. Tech chase? Oh, that must have been a jump cancel grab or something.
Oh.
He knew.
I mean, that's it. There we go. Okay.
Too stocked.
Graves entering the zone.
He's been in the zone.
Auto zone. Get in the zone.
All right, but here we go. It is time. And Aura has two really solid counter picks, too. He's got Dreamland and FD with the chain grab.
Damn it.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it's going to take 3 games to get it done.
I'd be the bearer of bad news. That was a text message I did not want to receive, and because of it, I have to take my leave. 07,
Jaden.
07, gentlemen.
All right.
GG's to everybody. Hope this little commentation goes really well. Bye bye. Good night.
Peace.
Later. Are you leaving?
Yeah.
Later. All right, gets the edge guard.
Oh, he shielded that Mr. Saturn. That was scary. Oh my, that shouldn't work. That's dumb.
So this is, I think we may have talked about this earlier, but I think it's very similar where unless Peach gets that grab, I still think Falco is winning the neutral game. I still think with those lasers, man, too. There we go.
Yeah, I wonder. I feel like he maybe misses out on some platform movement though.
And this goes all the way to 120 again. And then this. Okay, here comes the nair. Yep.
Oh.
Or up air. Wow, that kills.
Wow. Oh my.
Well, I do have to say, I don't think Aura's necessarily playing his. He's on C game right now, you know?
Yeah.
I hope he can, go Eye of the Tiger, unlock that, zone of his own.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, yeah, what's the difference between number 9 on the PR's S game? Because I think we're getting pretty close to that, versus number 1's maybe, B minus
BC
game.
game, yeah.
But, taking care of his counter pick, his due diligence. Follows him.
Nice. Space that out, dodging the nair.
Oh, but flubbing, letting him back.
Okay, down air. Goes for the
I
fair.
thought maybe a nair.
Or nair, yeah, that would have killed.
Just
Okay.
because you're afraid of not reaching with the down air, and then the forward air's not going to do it. Oh, just
This is the tech chase. Double jab. Oh. That's the thing, man.
Yeah,
Peach double jab is so good.
Yeah.
Like if you're not ready for it, it's just they can fair, jab, double bitch slap, and it just stops you. And then because you're not ready for that,
the silky
get
gloves.
you get grabbed. You get okay. Graves going to Yoshi's. He wants to keep things close.
Yeah, let's see if he can turn it around. That's it's always a hard counter pick. Let's see if he can get back
Crazy
to
DI.
the Graves of game 1. FD can be a momentum killer.
Yeah, seriously. That's pretty much any floaty, especially when you're playing somebody who's like a lot better than you. I hate playing the Dreamland match because it's like It's not a guarantee win for him.
Oh,
Nimbus!
Okay. I like laser F tilt.
Okay. He's giving him a lot of space to pull turnips here.
Yeah, this downer's just, you can't get anything else off of it, but it's at least good to get Peach off stage.
Oh, he wanted to reflect there. When you're in that little down air frenzy, you have to smash the eye a bunch
Yeah, you
out
gotta
to
get
out
away.
of that. What?
1-1? It's 1-1, isn't it?
Yeah. I think so.
Should be.
1-1?
Yeah,
Is it
Graves,
1-1?
Graves won Battlefield. Aura took him to FD. And now we're here.
I think so, yeah. Gets him off stage. Gets in there. Okay. I mean... Oh, weird Randall shenanigans.
Oh, I can't believe that downer didn't hit.
I swear, when you watch top players play nowadays, it almost looks like the floor. Not only are they on water, but it's just extra slippery. With the introduction of slide offs and all that. It's too much, man.
Yeah, and I feel like what I was fearing is happening. I think Graves has really slowed down.
Wait a minute.
I think he's going back to that full jumping around and being scared of getting hit and not quite knowing what else to do.
Okay.
But he evens it up. He's just been barely behind all game. But it's right here. So this has been happening every time he respawns. He's been jumping around on that side plat. And it's just
No jump.
It's just a rough situation.
Aura he's at death percent here. Okay.
Wow.
Oh!
I wanted to say that laser was really smart, but he just got beat to the punch anyway.
Downer. Okay, I mean...
He's always in it.
I think you just go to the ledge
See,
here.
this is that same... Yeah, it's always...
Okay, wait a minute.
Really
Nimbus
lucky.
again. Wait a minute.
Please don't. Start full hopping.
Up smash, up air.
Yeah, see, I want to see this. I want to see the grounded game. I want to see
Nice, up air.
locking
Oh,
Aura
no.
where he's at, and as soon as he's in the air, you start making it scarier.
Gets the back air. Oh my gosh.
That's an important win. Look at this man.
Oh man. X Games mode.
He's okay, so that's good. I was worried about the momentum. I want to see it start picking up again.
All right, here we are on Dreamland.
It's just already,
With the way
already in the
things are
corner.
going, I feel like Graves really won because of the stage. He was getting those early kills.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, he's not going to get a better counter pick than that.
let's assume he loses. Where does he have left?
Yeah, did you take him to Stadium?
I think that's it. Yeah, you're
I
right.
don't know what else
It is Stadium. It's Stadium or it's
Back
Stadium,
to Battlefield?
Dreamland.
Like, so that's where he already won there.
He
so.
won Battlefield. Yeah, it's got to be Stadium. Stadium, Fountain.
Yeah, I don't know if Fountain's the way to go.
Honestly, I think it might be.
Yeah,
Right? The way-
you would have to really know what you're doing. You'd have to really play it right. I think if you can force the right situations, it'd be good. But I think the normal, everyday, comfortable situations are going to favor Peach.
I guess that's true. I guess Stadium. He's been very reliant on laser this set. I think. I guess Stadium
Yeah,
would be the better play.
Fountain's going to make that really difficult.
Yeah,
Nice
with
recovery,
the
but terrible ledge option. All right, he can close it out without taking any percent. That would be really nice.
One
He's
hit,
going for
there
the
we go.
jabs. Yeah, it's
Nice.
jab o'clock.
Ooh,
Yeah, this
horrible
is-
dash attack from Aura there.
This is just a tough stage because Aura's going to live to 150 and Graves is playing Falco Lombardi. So
But that's the thing. Look,
Things
he
are-
has a lot of space to laser.
yeah,
I think Graves needs to chill and Pull out the gun. I mean, realistically,
Yeah.
that's just what he needs to do.
I think that's what's been working. The grounded game. See, like
Oh,
right
look
here,
at
this
that.
is what was working on Yoshi's, and this is what I want to keep seeing. But then he full hops to reset and take the center stage. I like that.
Oh,
Wall him out. Just keep him in the corner. What's he gonna do? He's Peach. Is
Actually-
he gonna approach you? No.
I like Graves' spacing a lot here, actually.
Yeah, I like the way
Oh,
he's working the space.
Nice.
Yes.
That was actually kind of beautiful. Graves is up. Game 4. He's
Graves-
up 2-1.
Graves has turnips on the mind. He's been catching turnips, reflecting turnips.
Aura is. I mean, you hate to be in this situation if you're Aura, man.
You just have to wonder if Jake West's presence in the room is having a little something to do with this.
This would be such a big win for Graves.
It would be really big.
But I will say this.
Oh, he wanted a wall jump.
The thing with top players, especially against players that are not top players,
Don't
they
tell
have,
me they always clutch it out.
no, but they just have really they have that X factor.
Yeah.
Like it hits them.
They're not going to stop playing like a top player.
Exactly.
You can't
And
expect them to give up. You can't
a
expect
0
them
to
slow
death
down.
could just come out of nowhere.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah. If anything, they start playing better when their backs against the wall.
They're like exactly. And not only that, it's like
It's that
they
turn it
know
on.
that their opponent is scared right now.
Yeah.
You're ever about to make an upset, especially an upset to this caliber too. This is would be a huge upset.
Wow. This guy hunted him all the way down.
See, like right now, it just hit Graves' mind. Oh fuck.
Yeah. I'm about to beat Aura.
Yeah.
3-1. You have to hope that he continues to play the way he's been playing.
Oh, that was
That's
almost
big.
it. That was almost it.
That's good damage.
Wait a minute. He gets the jab, but the shine still hits. That's very unfortunate for Aura, man.
You want to see him keep this going. 88. It's not really gonna kill.
This is looking curtains. I hate to say.
That's
and the way it's being
okay. So now
played.
can we talk about how Graves is gonna get to play a Captain Falcon if he gets out of this?
NMW.
I mean, it's a rough match. That's a good player, but that's a good matchup.
It is a good matchup.
Maybe he's thinking about that. Maybe he's thinking, oh, I get to play Toggle Falcon after this?
But in Aura's defense, though, he either wins or gets second at like every single monthly.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're gonna have days where it's just not. It happens.
You can't grand finals them all.
Exactly. Aura is still an amazing player. I don't think he brought his A game today.
Which is funny because he got third. But there it is.
Big off.
Graves finals, as they call it.
He keeps standing up after every set. You
Yep.
gotta keep going, dude.
He's not used to it.
Yeah, true.
You're not done. All right, where's
he
next?
going? Okay.
All right, where's my next match? Where are the TOs? I need to report.
Good
I think
shit
I
for
report a match.
Graves. Good shit.
Yeah, that's a big win. After losing earlier too, to the same player.
Yeah, seriously.
Those are some of the best feeling wins.
Ugh. Hey, but it's the worst loss. I hate those losses.
I just beat him. At least you can take a little solace in the fact that, like, okay, well, we win 1-1. You know, we win even.
But also, if you're like a top player, it's got to be rough.
It never feels good to lose.
I think Aura's going to come back. He's going to come back stronger. But damn.
Maybe he's thinking about.
Graves was playing that like.
That was.
I was getting Ginger vibes the way he was playing it. Maybe not right there, but overall, you know. All right, do we? The chat
fist bump replay.
is saying Graves could win the whole tournament.
I mean, it's. And the crown.
It is a. It's a tall order.
Yeah,
if he wants to win this, but
it takes a lot to wear the crown.
Really does. Reign 4, baby.
The return.
Grand finals.
The Reign return. We're going to find out who's going to win the comeback.
So these two have not played today, correct?
I don't think so.
Okay,
so here's.
It says losers finals. This is grand.
This is grand finals.
Final match of the day.
Yeah, and what I'm thinking is, I think Graves can win a set.
I
Do
think
I think
it's
Graves
possible.
can win 2 sets in a row? right now,
Very difficult.
that's hard. But he's been in a flow state. It's Falco Falcon.
It really is
And we're
gonna.
starting on Yoshi's story.
I think the biggest thing here is gonna be NNW's punish game. Yeah.
That one hurt.
And if you're NMW, I think you see that aura loss, you're like, oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, this guy's.
This
guy must be popping off.
But at the same time, I think he's thinking, oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna win.
Oh yeah. Thank God I don't have to play Aura.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Good lasers though. Well, and look at that. Using the box, he's got perfect dash back at a crouch.
It's still hard though.
On box? I don't really. Okay. All right. You're a
You, got,
box
you, ha-
user.
you have to hit the perfect timing.
Oh, it's timing based?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because here's the thing. On a stick, you go from down to back. All you got to do is do it fast enough. On a
Yeah.
box, it's really easy to do it fast to the point where you do it too fast. Because
Okay.
you can hit down and back at the same time.
I've played NMW before. He's like consistent with
Yeah,
it.
I mean,
so that's the thing.
it's the thing.
It's
It's,
like,
yeah, well, players these good, they've done everything they can to make sure that they don't miss that kind of shit.
Ooh, that was nice.
Yep. Still no jump, I think.
Reverse back air. Still have it.
I think he was edge guarding like he had a jump and he shouldn't have. I think he can just. Oh, goodbye.
All right. I guess he used his jump somewhere there.
I don't think he ever got it back. I think that was.
I thought he. Okay.
Maybe he did. Sometimes that happens though. You go for so long without a jump that you're like, I must have it.
Yeah, exactly.
I can jump here.
All right. How's he gonna get back?
Whoa! That's a crazy answer. Yep, I like that spot
Okay.
dodge.
Oh, I'm shocked I didn't hit.
Shine down there was coming. Yep.
Graves actually putting up a fight.
He's trying to control center.
I do think the worst thing about this stage, at least right now, is Graves has been dying at like 50%. That's happened multiple times.
I think that's probably why NMW was fine going there. I mean, it's probably not normally a good stage, but when you're someone who converts off of every little hit and you just knee him at 30, and then it's pretty rough.
All right, game 2. Where? Okay, Final Destination. That makes sense. Play that laser game.
Yeah, I believe, but after that one, I don't know. This might be hard, but let's keep it up for now.
I'm kind of surprised no Fountain as well. Not a lot of people have been counterpicking the Falcons to Fountain of Dreams tonight.
Yeah,
I think it's
I do
his
think
worst.
this is an underrated stage, though.
And for
I think people are afraid to take Captain Falcon here. They think they're, I'm going to get tech chased.
Exactly.
And, yeah, but I do think it's good. I think you have to be confident in the fact that you're Falco, and you can do a lot nastier things on this stage.
I think Wizzy is the one who really put the fear into the people.
Oh no! F smash hit him up, so he lived. He's got bags of bricks in his pockets.
Uh-oh, here we go. Big damage. Tech chase. See, and this is why you don't really want to go here, because that was 51.
Yeah, and it just adds up.
He's still okay. Gets the good back air. Oh, there was like a weird phantom in that down air. Okay, here we go. This is why he went FD.
Yeah, this is where you make the money. Oh, no jump. He wanted to try and get him off stage without the jump. I've seen a lot of kind of weird F tilts from Graves, and I wonder if he's trying to F smash. Because an F smash right there would have been really good. He had no jump and would have got him off stage. The F tilt just kind of did nothing and got him reversaled. So
good nair, good nair to get back on stage there. A very defensive.
That's it.
Offense. Okay. NMW.
All I can think is efficiency.
I'm thinking he's going to be wearing a crown in the next 10 minutes.
That sounds like a good guess. I think
I hope
NMW
so.
is tired and ready to go home, and he's ready to finish this as fast as possible.
Yeah, it's kind of looking that way. I mean, I'm not going to count Graves out
He's like,
completely
you're not even Aura, okay?
Yeah,
Exactly. Let's get finished up here.
Oh, I'm shocked that knee didn't connect. Forward throw. Okay, you use it. Use it. Use it.
Make it count.
He's living. Yeah.
Not the way you want to send. I think maybe he might have been doing that on purpose as a mix-up for DI, but he got held in on.
Oh. All right, we're going to game 3. Graves on the ropes here. Not really. Does he go back?
That looked like a go back to me.
I think.
Just from the reading his mask, I think he said go back.
I think we're going. Okay. All right, I respect it. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at this. NMW. I'm the king.
I like the way NMW is dealing with lasers. I think he's just getting inside of Graves before he can even shoot him. He's getting smart too. He's getting wise.
Gets a grab. Gotta hit those, unfortunately. Once you're at this level, if you're missing techs, it's just an auto death.
Especially against Falcon.
Okay, down there. Nope. Okay.
Yeah, it's just hard. He just
Look at that. Yeah, you see, the second he hit the stage, he fucking teleported to the ledge.
Yeah, I think maybe another reason that Fountain might be a little better, because maybe he's scared after the Yoshi's game. He's like, I don't want to die early. But I think a smaller stage is going to help him, because he's hitting NMW at like these high percents,
and he's
just going across the stage and grabbing the opposite ledge and coming right back on.
Yeah, I've also noticed NMW is living to like 150 almost every stock. That's the other.
Yeah, in this matchup, that's crazy. Let's go Graves in the crowd.
When you have crazy DI and like smash DI and slide off, so that's it. Okay, there we go.
I thought he
hold ledge.
Dropped it.
What?
Okay, that would have been nice, but he mistimed it.
I can't believe he made it back.
Yeah, and I think maybe Graves might be.
Oh, he went too crazy.
It might be that sort of in over your head scenario. I mean, Graves has been in many grand finals, but I don't think he's been in many grand finals of this caliber.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This is not.
Who do you guys have out there?
Me, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me, Mello.
Okay. I mean,
we have strong players, but they're no NMW.
Yeah.
It's no Aura. I mean, he beat Aura. But yeah, I think it's tough. It's tough.
Well, I think no matter what, win or lose, Graves is going home happy.
Yeah, you definitely feel good about this. I think it's the classic feeling. I mean, this happens to me when I go 3-2 instead of 2-2. I'm like, as soon as you've gone 3-2, you're like, all right. I mean, and my next match is who? Fucking Iceman? Who?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that's enough. I had enough. And I think I don't think Graves necessarily expected to be in grand finals today. And I think once you get to that point,
I don't think anybody expected him in grand.
Yeah, and so I think once you find yourself in that position like that,
it's knee, back air, up air.
Yeah. I think you get to this point and you go, all right. Well, I mean, I made it to grand finals.
I mean, I'm sure he's still trying his best.
Absolutely.
He wants
and
to
it's
put
still
on a
close.
show.
I mean, he's had a lead, but this is gonna be a scary tech chase. But especially after a game 1 like that, and then going down 2-0, it gets to the point where you're like, okay. He's still fighting for this one, though. Give up center.
Graves definitely doesn't want to go down 3-0. I mean, I think he's
3-0. I wouldn't want to go down 3-0.
Well, exactly. But I'm saying like
he wants to make it respectable.
Exactly. Yeah, he doesn't want to leave getting completely destroyed.
He gets that one.
Where are we going? Dreamland? Oh, Stadium. We were saying that maybe Graves could counterpick.
Yeah,
Stadium,
I mean, I don't think any of the rules apply today.
Yeah, I guess, but that's the thing. I mean, when I first started Melee, I was told don't counterpick Sheik to FD as a Marth, and I was like, okay, and I just followed that for years and years and years.
Yeah.
So.
I think especially like online and just the amount that people are playing, I think it's changing the landscape of counterpicks a lot.
Yeah,
I think stuff like ranked. I think it's a lot of people are getting the experience. You can play unranked all day, but you just play random stages. When you start playing like with ranked and stuff, I think you're gonna start. People are gonna start thinking about it
and experimenting
more. What
more.
stage do I want to go to? Yeah, and yeah, it's just ranked. Well, maybe I'll try this stage. It's not the best counter pick, but it's it's still a good counter pick. I mean, is this a terrible stage for Falcon? Not really.
And also, sometimes I counterpick based on how my opponent plays. If it's like a super campy, or if they're really up in your face, ban Yoshi's. If they're really campy, ban Dreamland.
Yeah.
So it's just, it also depends on the mood.
Yeah, maybe he just wanted more room to move around.
Exactly.
But he wanted to keep top platform from him or something. You
I
know?
mean, Graves, wait just a minute.
Now, if he reverted 30s...
I don't like that.
Yeah, I think NMW's a player you can't give anything. You can't just be like, oh, well, you know, I'll just take a couple hits and then I'll be good.
Because a couple hits, it's a full stock.
Yeah, he makes a lot out of a couple hits. All right, good defense from Graves though. He's not letting anything go too far.
It would be nuts if Graves can bring this all the way back.
If he reverse 3-0s and then 3-0s,
there's no world. There is, I guess, but
I think there's a world if he does the reverse 3-0 and then doesn't go Yoshi's game 1.
I'm also trying to think where else. So if NMW loses this, I doubt he's gonna go back. But I mean we'll see.
Yeah.
He's not gonna go Fountain. What else is there?
Dreamland? Did he already
he'll go Dreamland.
Did he already go there?
He didn't. I don't think he did. Oh
yeah, I mean Dreamland is a good stage for Falco in general, but
wait just a minute.
The classic tri-plat for Falcon is satisfying.
I just realized I think we might be going to our first Game 5 of the
first
entire top 8.
Game 5 in Grand.
Hold on, Graves, please.
Finals.
Graves, please.
Wow.
So good.
Wow.
Oh, no, it reversed. Okay. Punish.
I'm speechless, and then we go to Game 5.
Game 5, first one.
You wanted a clincher, there's a clincher.
Seriously.
To bring it to a 5th game.
Wait a minute.
And when everyone was counting out Eli Graves, suddenly the turntables have turned, and we go to Battlefield.
Okay, I think this is a little more neutral. I think this can go either way.
Yeah, I think if I'm Graves, I'm like, all right, okay. I mean, it's Battlefield.
Exactly.
You know?
This is where we should have started.
yeah. Okay, I mean, yeah. Forget the Yoshi's game. Now we're here. This is where it counts, and I'm not getting taken to FD by Marth. You know. But NMW is not going to go down easily. I think we saw some adaptation from Graves, and I don't doubt that we're going to see some right back.
But slide off, instant side B, throws him off. Oh, he doesn't have a jump.
Graves just shoots the gun like no other.
Yeah, no, his lasers are good too.
Yep.
The heights of his lasers are very hard to like counter.
That's probably the worst thing I've seen from Graves all day. He's been doing that a lot, the Arcadian ledge dash. I think it's scary. I mean, Falcon has some big moves, and Falco does not have a lot of the best options. I think NMW has been doing a great job about not letting him double laser. He's staying in a space where it's really scary to double laser from the ledge. Okay, but Graves needs something better than side B. Let's see what he does here. Okay, he had the space to double laser.
Oh,
Tekken time.
Dude, there's like somebody puts soap on all the ledges, man. Okay, offstage down air, grab ledge.
Okay.
Work with it. Forward. Beautiful.
That's the Eli Graves. He's hit me with that 20,000 times.
Waits out the invincibility.
I love how he feels confident in the corner. He's in the corner, and he's been getting pressured, but he's not crumbling. He's happy to be in the corner. And then he just runs all the way across. What are you doing? I want the center stage, and I'm gonna have it.
I'm sensing something right now.
This is I don't want to jinx anything. But he knows what's coming every time.
I don't know.
He's all over him.
This would be kind of nuts if Graves wins this tournament.
That would be really nuts. Obviously, NMW is not interested.
Oh, not at all.
He's not a fan of that trade offer. Okay.
Oh my gosh. That's it.
Wow!
No
and
way.
it's a second set of grands, and suddenly the crowd is coming alive.
The crowd's
A lot
here.
of people have left the venue, but the people who are here are passionate, they're excited, and they cannot believe what's happening. Graves is taking it to a second set.
NMW. Looks like he's having... No? Okay. I mean,
No,
if you're
all right,
Graves,
all
you
right.
want to go right in.
All right,
Like,
next
you don't
song.
want to get iced.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, here we go.
Another fist bump.
No
You
way.
like
Are they going back to Yoshi's? They
Wow,
are.
all right.
Okay.
I mean, okay.
This is actually
So I know
so
we talked about
crazy.
how awful this was and how stupid this was, and it won't happen again. But now that Graves,
The momentum.
yeah, you hit a reverse 3-0, and then you're taking Falcon to Yoshi's.
And NMW's missing. He's missing his tech.
Okay. We talked about Graves being a crumbler on stream, especially.
I think he's gotten past it.
I think he's okay. No,
oh,
okay.
okay.
now here's the thing. He has to still not crumble. We talked
Yeah.
about crumbling on stream. We talked about being in grand finals when you're not expecting it. He
Nice
has to
crash
keep
cancel.
everything together.
That's a
Yeah,
flub. Okay.
It's you don't want to see it start looking like that. After a reverse 30 that gets the crowd a little
All right.
loud.
Randall coming in.
You don't want to see him suddenly change into the old Graves.
I think we would have already seen it. I think he knows he's playing good. He's just like, you know what? Let's do it. Nice. Good survival. Oh, I like that. Tomahawk from NMW there.
Just
Okay.
stands and waits. Yeah,
Alright.
game one just the further into bracket and especially in a grands reset, it starts to just matter more and
picky.
more and more. He's not. I don't think you reverse 3-0 twice. It's definitely not
No.
what you want to bank on.
I mean, it's been done, but it is not easy.
Yep.
Okay, so I
I mean, it's nothing we've seen before. We haven't seen before. I
this
mean,
is exactly this is what happened last time.
But-
I do think the game 2 is going to be a lot closer than last one.
yeah.
Okay, it's not over. Throws the stock away.
Oh my God, where are you going? Oh, instant up air, box up air, box up air. Cheater, cheater, cheater.
Yes.
No one else can hit frame perfect inputs.
Okay, there we go. Up air or up tilt.
Okay.
That's what I meant.
He's still in the game. He's still in the game. Okay, the crowd is definitely on Graves' side right now.
Oh, for sure. Okay. Gets the knee.
But is that going to get to him? Because suddenly there's not. It's not just grands. It's not just grands reset.
Yeah.
But there's a crowd.
There's a
They're
crowd.
making noise. You just hit a reverse 3-0. Suddenly you've got fans.
We're going FD. I guess.
Graves is suffering from success right now.
Yeah.
How is he
I
going to
mean,
handle? How can he handle fame? He needs the wiki how on
He's
how to
definitely.
handle
He's
fame.
100%. This is his best tournament results ever.
Yeah.
correct? Oh, it will beat Oro definitely. All right, but it's looking very similar to the first set.
Yes. Yeah, I think this is in the replay, is it?
Might as well
Are
be.
they playing? Okay.
All right, regrab, tech chase.
Tech chasing.
Oh, I like that.
Neat.
That little turnaround he does sets him up perfectly.
Get up attack.
Get a
Back
back
air.
Okay.
It's surgical. Everything just puts NMW on the ledge. Nice.
All right. I mean, it looked like this last set.
Yeah.
And I thought it was over. I was like, okay.
Everyone thought it was over.
Pack up the TVs,
RJ was
guys.
so ready to start going home. The TOs have been
definitely.
here since 6 a.m. They're ready to be done.
Up
But
air,
Graves
nice.
says, fuck the TOs. Just kidding. Graves
Really?
he's a good guy.
Okay, nice.
Back air. Okay.
Even this game up right here, baby. Ooh,
Yep.
still alive.
That's it, though.
Yeah. Good shine stall there.
Even
Waited out.
stocks.
Okay.
Oh, my
he
God. He
catches
just
him.
reaches him. Okay. High,
Does-
high double lasers. Jello will tell you it's a mix-up. It is safe.
Depends.
It's a mix-up.
Nice. Oh, no.
The reason they say it's not safe is because if you lose the mix-up, you die. But it is a mix-up. People, it's not just a bad option. It is a mix-up. And
drops a knee.
Graves is getting a knee mixed right up into his face. Okay.
All right. This, I think, I realistically think this stock will decide.
I think
this is everything. Yeah.
And Graves has to reverse 3-0 a second time if he wants to be the champion. Otherwise, and okay, it's been the Graves story, but at some point you have to talk about NMW.
Exactly. I know. It's just so
he
unlikely.
He did go up 2-0, and he's up 2-0 again.
He's just got to hold his composure, and I think he got it. Statistically, he should have this, for sure. Okay. You see that he gets hit by that laser on the stage, teleport all the way to the edge.
Great. Oh wow!
Okay. Good Omps attack.
He's just always slipping off the stage.
And it's so good in this matchup.
I love that laser.
So good in any matchup. You just do this.
He's West Balls.
Kind of looks like a new school West Balls in a way.
He's got the red Falco on.
A lot more hair.
Less of a weirdo.
Yeah, less of a. Yeah, I'll just. I'll
Anyways, back to the match.
Okay, this is looking exactly like the last set.
Yeah,
exactly like the last set.
I've done this before. That's what Graves is thinking. Let's do it again.
If we see an exact replay of what happened last,
I think we're going to hear a loud crowd for that one.
And it's probably going to be one of the most unlikely, one of the hardest things I've ever done in a Melee bracket, in my opinion, right?
Yeah.
For these caliber,
at this level,
yes.
At a monthly.
Yeah. Okay, but Tech Chases, hold on. NMW saying,
he's saying, I still got these.
NMW looking for the crown. If NMW can take this stock, he would have forced stock.
He's looking to reign supreme.
He's thinking, give me my crown, please.
Yep. But Graves wants it too. He's already got a crown, the Bellingham crown. He's dominated at home. Can he bring it to Seattle?
Good lasers. Oh, there we go.
Yep. Don't let him have the double laser. He went for a hard call out. Okay. I'm happy to see that kind of stuff from Graves in this scenario, but that's a knee.
That's it.
Okay.
That should be it. Yep.
Yeah.
There we go. Good shit to NMW.
NMW is
Congrats.
the
Where's
champion.
The crown? Crown.
I hope the crown goes on.
Please.
I don't think he cares. Wow. That was a very exciting grand finals.
That was good. That was a... Oh, hold on. Here we go.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
No, take the hat off. All right, that's fine.
NMW.
Congratulations,
there
NMW.
It is.
Amazing stuff by everyone.
Yeah,
Graves
that was a good
did
top
awesome.
8.
Aura could have looked better. I think that's his 1 in 50. He'll come back stronger.
Yeah, everybody has those days.
Exactly.
Everybody makes mistakes. That's what we like to see. I think
that was
good
Melee.
Yeah, it was good sets all day.
The only game 5 wasn't grand. So we'll take it.
Thanks to the unstoppable power of Eli. Graves. Chef Tony's showing up at the end of the tournament.
Yeah. All right. Well, are we good to sign out? Do we know? What's up?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, shit.
Hop on the mic. Well, let's hear about it. Tell us what... Okay, the crown is not going to fit with the mic.
Yeah, what's up?
How does it feel to wear the crown?
Oh, wow. This is actually really nice. Feel this. It's like got way too
If I win something from a Melee tournament, I'm reminded of the one cool trophy I won, and I lost it about 2 minutes later because it wasn't on my mental checklist of things to carry.
You're just not
so
used
that's
to
what
it.
I always think about. And they said they'd mail it to me, but then they didn't. So that's a bummer. Oh, yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah, so was it a high final?
Yeah.
It was.
We were
honestly,
worried.
it was.
There were no game 5s, all top 8 until that.
And it could have been a 3-0.
I know. We were like, oh man, all
It started
shucks.
to also look like a complete repeat second set. Like we were like, oh god, here we go again. Graves is about to make an insane comeback.
Yeah,
It happens like your composure to be able to take it all the way second set. That was.
Yeah, I'm historically a huge choker, but actually in recent times I'm pretty clutch. So like, it was nice that I had the set to choke.
Do you credit to
I
anything?
could recompose.
Do you credit
got it out of the
the
way.
choke factor to anything? Like, have you been working on it in some way?
Oh yeah, yes, I have been.
That's a leading question
So
about the box.
I practice a lot in very bad circumstances that aren't conducive to good practice, and just like try to focus my hardest in those circumstances.
What are those circumstances, just out of curiosity?
Generally, it's like not being warmed up and sometimes being intoxicated.
Okay.
Those are the two.
The
Yeah.
only one I've really practiced is like no sleep.
Yeah,
Sometimes
that's normal for me too. Yeah, I've only slept a few hours in like a few days, but
That's just
Oh,
melee.
God.
That's melee
yeah,
right there.
No, that doesn't. People always think that's why I lose. It's really not. It has. I play fine on no sleep. I just feel like shit later, you know.
For me, it's hard all around, no matter what.
Yeah, I want to say also, I noticed that nobody was warming up today, so
we noticed that
was
as well.
unsurprised at the lack of high-level play from some of the higher competitors here.
It happens, though. I know some people were very, very low on sleep.
Yeah.
It happens, though. We were also saying, especially with the some of the higher level players, it happens, you know?
Yeah.
1 in 10, you're going to have a bad time.
You can't bring it every time.
And you know that's really what Melee is about too, right? It's not about who's the best on paper. It's about who's bringing forth the best play under the circumstances.
On that day, yeah.
And usually though, like if the tournament is good, the people play good, and this was a good tournament. So this is kind of a rare exception, I'd say in that regard.
Yeah, I think. I mean, we're gonna start seeing this tournament every month, hopefully. So
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean, yeah,
cool.
This is the new monthly. So
I live in the middle of nowhere now, so I have no access to like playing people offline.
Okay.
And I don't really like net play for practice, so like you'll definitely be seeing me a lot. This is like
Okay,
nice.
the
cool.
closest region for me.
It'll
love
be
seeing
a
people show
hype.
up.
Good to see Graves make a little progress in this matchup too. He's been like pretty underwhelming in the past.
I hope we get to talk to Graves because the way he's never done anything like that before.
I know.
That was
When I lost that third game in this first set, I was like, I really should have won because I got like 4 or 5 grabs and got nothing off them last stock.
we saw a little bit of choking
Yeah.
here and
then,
there,
like,
but
I was like, oh god, he is starting to catch on too.
I'm curious. I want to hear about Yoshi's for game 1.
Oh, so I have a lot of thoughts about like what stages to start on and play in every matchup. I like Yoshi's as a starter against when it's like a bad starter in matchups when I feel like I'm playing pretty fast and I might be able to like overwhelm them or just get some burst kills quickly.
Right. That's what we were
Also,
talking about a lot.
A lot of times I think your odds of winning Yoshi's earlier in the set is higher than later in the set.
Okay.
When they have more info and are more in the rhythm.
Right.
I haven't thought of it that way. No, that's
So conversely, if I'm like not warmed up against Falco, if FD were a starter, I like to start on FD just so I can practice playing against lasers for a game.
Yeah.
So I'll be more confident in my anti-laser game and tech chase game for the rest of the set.
So you'd rather be on those scarier stages when it's
Yeah,
not
but,
when
like,
it's not game 5.
against sometimes you have a better odds of winning the same stage at a different point in the set. So like against Marth now I almost always start on Yoshi's, but I wasn't feeling too hot about my play earlier today, so I started on Battlefield and my Marth matchups instead, which is not what I do nowadays normally.
Were you surprised there were like no counterpicks to Fountain? Isn't that a common?
I don't know. I feel like Fountain is kind of like people have a mythos about it.
Are times
that's
a-changing?
not based on anything.
Really? I feel like he gets caught on
The thing
platforms
is,
a lot.
here's one thing I know. Some of the people I know who are good players who don't pick Fountain don't like the luck involved in it.
And that's fair,
inherently.
yeah.
And so, like, even if they think it has a good chance of them winning, like Captain Faithful, for example, he just would like get annoyed when the stage like swung stupidly and had some jank.
Because you're so consistent on the box, I would just think the platforms would also just be like, I have to do it a little bit differently. Like,
Yeah, some of the box stuff actually does make it easier to be more consistent on Fountain for sure, though.
Really? Okay.
Because Falcon has this whole like debacle of like information you have to know. Like at the second, like at like the lowest platform height, basically, you want to do like a stomp on the second or third frame of your jump, and then you'll land on the platform, but not on the first frame, because if you do a first frame stomp, you get less high of a jump for any aerial if you do a first frame aerial. So you'll accidentally land on the platform if you do that.
Yeah.
And then if the platform's a little bit higher, you can do a first frame nair under it, but you'll land on the platform and get your nair interrupted if you're not first frame. So like getting the first frame nair is easier on the box.
So it's a lot more for the mental stack to start thinking about all that.
I never start on Fountain personally for the whole philosophy. I don't feel like I gain any information, because the stage is just really unique. I do think that people should pick it more, though. I can, like Graves.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's a strong counter.
I think, I agree.
I mean, people are comfortable with FD, so like that makes sense to me. But I don't know. I think a lot of Falcon players are just kind of undisciplined, so they throw on FD. Whereas like the win conditions are always there, right? Get a grab, get a kill.
And what's like the next tournament you're going to be going to?
I'm going to Genesis, but I'm not actually entering. I'm going to like sell merch and stuff. I'm supposed to do actually an exhibition with Salt, so hopefully that is a thing.
That
and
can be
we'll
fun.
have a great set.
That would be exciting.
We'll see. Otherwise, I'm going to be going to those PNW tournaments later this year. Major upset. It's supposed to be an Ewall one also.
Cool.
Daddy's Den?
Yeah, Daddy's Den. So I'll be going to those because I live in PNW now, so yeah.
Very cool.
Right on.
All right, awesome.
All right. So yeah, shout out to my sponsor. It's a little bit light here, but this is at 69%. Check out the booth at Genesis. We have probably an after party that you can pay to come to. That'll be really dope too.
I remember the domino effect when my friend was telling me about it.
Yeah. So it should be a great time. Definitely say hi at Genesis and plug my Twitter real quick. Actually, let me plug myself several places.
Sure, go
Twitch
for it.
is
Take
that. And Metify is that also. Twitter is NM Whittier, NMWHITTIER. So, yeah, it feels good to be the one sitting here and not Steven. I'm kind of sick of Steven being the one sitting here while me and Derek are getting stomped for second. That's usually the experience. So, yeah. Derek got his last year, too, with Emerald City. So, when I was kind of I was looking enviously at Derek, too, because he dodged me and Steven, who are his two bad matchups there. So, yeah, it feels good to be here. And thanks for everyone supporting me.
Yeah, congrats.
Beautiful, yeah. No,
Good
congrats.
win.
Don't forget your crown.
Yeah, you can't forget another trophy.
Also, it might sound like a meme. The Thai restaurants, there's a lot of Thai restaurants on here. They all suck except Amazing Thai Cuisine. That's the one. Go to it if you're ever in Seattle.
Amazing Thai Cuisine. Shout
it's
out.
So good. The name sounds like a meme. It's so good. And get the amazing Thai noodles, even if you like curry.
Get the Thai noodles. All right, congratulations. Later.
Congrats. I think Eli Graves has left the building.
Oh,
I would have loved to have him, but get his thoughts.
Well, I guess that's going to be a wrap for Reign 4. Again, it sounds like we're going to be doing these every month now, so that should be fun. I guess we'll catch you guys on the next one, right?
Yeah.
Anything else to say?
Good commentating with you.
Good commentating.
It was a fun time.
It was a joy. It was a pleasure, as always. And we're good. We're good to sign. Okay. All right, guys. We'll see you next month.
Peace.
Have a good day. Have a good night.